A warm welcome to all the participants. Day two session, day two technical session. It is my privilege to introduce our chairperson, Dr. PGK Gajendra Babu sir, Assistant Professor of Commerce, GDC Hyderabad, and our co-chairperson, Dr. Kandula Salaya sir, Assistant Professor of Commerce, GDCW Nalgonda. I request our chairperson, Dr. Gajendra Babu sir, to address the gathering.
Morning all. Welcome to the day 2 of National Seminar on Entrepreneurship in Tourism, Challenges and Opportunities. It is a 2-day session. Yesterday it was started at Government Degree College, Government City College, Hyderabad. Now, coming to tourism, Telangana is a new state which was formed in 2014, June 2nd. So, Telangana has so many places, historical places, especially heritage places like Hyderabad, Charminar, Golconda, Zoo Park, and even Salarjung Museum. All the historical places are in and around Hyderabad. Even you can go to district places also. So I thank Government City College for giving me opportunity to chair this technical session. Neha madam, ఇప్పుడు list of the participants ఉన్నారా ఇప్పుడు presenters?
Yes, sir. We are noting down all the participants which are mentioned in the chat box so that
Salaya sir, are you there, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am here.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. Very good morning. Very good morning, Gajendra Babu sir. Very good morning to all.
Yeah, I request you please address the gathering, sir.
Yeah, definitely, sir. So, good morning, all of you. It's a privilege to me to say something which is going on, a national seminar organizing by Department of Commerce and Management Studies, Government City College. We know in Telangana there are so many many places are there, Someswara and Vadapalli. There are so many tourist places are there. If you go to Varangal also, Ramappa, Pakala, so even there are so many places. But as we know, some infrastructure facilities which are needed from the government side, some infrastructure facilities, and some NGO side, some society also has to some initiate to take some infrastructure facilities. Definitely, the tourism, which is the right thing, the right industry, the right the thing in the Telangana. So definitely, it's the tourism industry. So which is one more the good thing and good industry, and which is going on. And the organizers, I really appreciate the National Seminar organizers for Department of Commerce, Government City College, has taken the right topic by organizing the national seminar and requesting the presenters also. So we take the right topic and you. So while presenting the presentations, not wasting of much more time by giving the opportunity to all the presenters and director, that's what actually you want to say. So concentrate on that and main objectives. And if you take any hypothesis, or else the results analysis and directly so findings and suggestions. So these the few things. So you may keep it in your mind. And I welcome all the presenters also. And a very warm good morning. And thank you, Gajendra Babu sir, and thank you, madam. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you, sir, Dr. Saleh, sir, for addressing the gathering. Thank you very much. As sir said, all the presenters are requested to please present in time because time is very limited. Time is given. You have to present your objectives, title, and what are the literature review gap is there. and the hypothesis, you can go to data analysis, and coming to final findings and whatever the suggestions you want to give, we can present it. Yesterday there was a inaugural session at Government City College Hyderabad. It was conducted yesterday, and all the guest of honor, chief guest, resource persons attended. They have addressed all the gatherings. Coming to the guest of honor, Professor D. Chennappa sir attended the gathering, and even Professor G. Naresh Reddy sir, Registrar Usmani City, was also there, and the principal, Professor Bala Bhaskar, was there, and even the Ramakrishna Elementary was also there, who was from the Institute of Public Enterprises, Hyderabad. He was a keynote address person, and it was very vibrant. And yesterday also technical sessions were conducted offline. Today also technical session is going on parallelly, offline and online. So due to the contingent of the not some of the resource presenters are not able to attend offline. So this hybrid mode, online mode also, one technical session was planned. So this is going on. Now I request Neha Gupta to please read the list of the presenters. I did once again request all the presenters to please drop your mail IDs in the chat box. If you have any doubts, you can text in the drop box. While dropping, you please mention your details, your name, title, mail ID, and your address, where you are from.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We have got a few participants. The first participant is from Shreyas from Department of Commerce, Osmania University. Please unmute yourself and start presenting.
Presenters, you can unmute yourself and even you can present the PPT.
Sir, can you repeat the name again?
Pardon?
Shreyas, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, thank you.
Shreyas Satpatwar.
Yes, yes, sir. Sir, is the PPT is visible to you?
Yes, your screen is visible.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, one and all. This is Sapator Shreyas from Department of Commerce, Usmania University. So, I wrote a research paper on tourist satisfaction and destination futures, a study on heritage tourism in Hyderabad, with the co-author Sri Senior Professor Dr. D. Chennappa sir. This is a crisp introduction on the topic. As we all know, heritage tourism is playing a big role in Indian tourism industry. Recently, our India ranks 6th globally with 42 UNESCO heritage sites and more than 3,700 ASA protected monuments, as well as Indian tourism is contributing total tourist arrivals 31% towards the heritage tourism. Well, coming to the Hyderabad, which is the capital city of Telangana, ruled by many kingdoms such as Satavahana, Kakatiyas, and Nizam. As per the tourist footfall and the importance of the place, the 4 heritage sites are selected for the study. These are Charminar, Golconda, Chowmahalla Palace, and Salajang Village. Why this topic is important? Tourist satisfaction is critical for long-term sustain of any destination, and it impacts perceived value, revisit intention, and recommendations from the tourist. Here we have 2 outcomes. If the tourist is satisfied, he is likely to return the destination, or he may recommend it to some other person. If he is dissatisfied, then it may turn avoid the visiting the destinations. And for the study, I have selected the 4 parameters such as availability of services, quality of services, cost of services, and accommodation and amenities. And to define this, I have selected 24 variables which are visible here. And for the present study, I have collected more than 30 literature reviews. And from this, I have identified that many studies are covered on global or international heritage destinations, and they usually took 1 or 2 individual factors such as service quality or cost or amenities at the destinations. While what I found is there are very limited studies with the destination specific approach with specific Telangana, and there are very few empirical studies which focused on heritage tourism in Hyderabad, especially. So for to define this, I have framed this research question. So how do destination attributes such as availability of services, quality of services, cost of services, and accommodation and amenities influence the overall tourist satisfaction? Uh, One objective is framed to define it, which is examine the impact of availability of services, quality of services, cost and accommodation and amenities on satisfaction. And to define this, I have framed 4 hypotheses. Uh, these are null hypotheses, uh, specifying there is no significant impact of these attributes on tourist satisfaction. So this is my research methodology. So I have followed the empirical study based on primary data collected around 400 respondents, out of which I have filtered and took 384 for my studies. I have used structured questionnaires for this. Uh, in this, I have used descriptive statistics, inferential statistics, and used convex alpha, factor analysis, and multiple regression analysis to define my study. And the area is especially focused on Hyderabad heritage tourism destinations. So with my data, I have found Cronband alpha of 0.954. With the 21 items, I have removed 3 items systematically, which are insignificant to my study, which represent the excellent internal consistency and confirm that all scale items are reliable for factor analysis. So this is my demographic details. Most of them are males and aged between 15 to 30 years and had their graduation. Most of the tourists are collected from the Golconda Fort, followed by Charminar, Chamala Palace, and Salajan Museum. And it is significantly found out that out of 100% of tourists, 85.93% tourists willing to revisit to the destinations. And I have followed the factor analysis for selecting 4 parameters, and I have found that KMO measure was 0.813 and Bartle test results were 9,112, which is suitable for factor analysis. And these variables explain the 77.09% of variation. So these are my 4 factors. Each factor has 2 to 8 variables, and which are explaining the significant relationship. And what I found is there is a significant correlation between the items, and the adjusted R square explained 0.786% of the study. It means that these 4 variables are explaining 78.9% of the variance in the tourist satisfaction. And this is my notable. It also exhibited the significant variance. So this is my regression table. Here, what I found is the quality of services has a strong impact on the tourist satisfaction, followed by the availability of services and cost of services, and the accommodation and amenities. Out of 4 hypotheses, 3 hypotheses are rejected and 1 is accepted, which signifies that accommodation and amenities has no significant impact on the tourist satisfaction. And these are my findings. I took 384 responses, and these are demographic variables and regression analysis. And what I concluded that tourism satisfaction in Hyderabad heritage tourism is strongly influenced by quality of service and availability of services. And accommodation and amenities has no impact, indicating most visitors maybe they are the day trippers or the locals, though this may change with increased long stay and foreign tourist arrivals. And affordability of pricing has moderate but positive role, showing tourists value quality over low cost. And tourists highly value cleanliness and maintenance, polite, respectful services, accessible transportation, and safety and hygiene destination. What we here need to focus on this is the policy implications. Uh, Telangana Tourism Department already took some initiatives to promote our destination, but they have to look after improving service quality and accessibility and strategic development of accommodation infrastructure for future needs. Thank you.
Thank you, Shreyas. Very wonderful empirical paper you presented. I know Senior Professor D. Channappa is a very renowned professor in Telangana. SR was also there yesterday. And your title, Tourist Satisfaction and Destination Features, a study on heritage. Tourism in Hyderabad is really wonderful empirical. And as you said, there are 2 objectives, 3 objectives were rejected, 1 is accepted. And as you say, quality of service
రేణుకనేమో రాణుక అని రాసినట్టుంది అబ్బా.
and availability of essential service is also very good. Now I request Sneha to read another next presenter, please.
Thank you, sir. Our next presenter is Ravindra from Osmania University.
Introduce yourself before presenting. Yeah, Ravindra, please. Are you there? Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, good morning.
Sir, my name is Neha Bhargavi. Can I present after 11:45? I got an urgent work till 12:30, sir.
Sneha
Bhargavi.
Bhargavi. I think as per your list, Sneha.
Yes, sir, Sneha Bhargavi.
No, I'm talking to the organizers.
Okay.
Sir, this is Kavya, sir.
Kavya?
Yes, sir.
Sneha, she wants to present at 11.
No, sir, after 12:30.
After 12:30. Is
Yes,
it okay?
sir.
Yes, sir, no problem.
Okay. Sneha, you can present after 12:30. Okay, just after
Okay,
coming.
sir. Thank you so much and sorry for the interruption.
Yeah. Now, Ravindra Reddy, please continue.
Yeah. Good morning, one and all. First of all, I would like to thank the organizing committee for providing me this opportunity to present my paper, Language and Linguistics in Promoting Linguistic Diversity, Entrepreneurial Opportunities in Tourism, especially in context of Telangana. So this paper focuses on, as we see, India is a rich, diverse, linguistically diverse, and we have more than 1,600 languages in India, and especially Telangana also is also known as Mini India. We can see, so there are a lot of opportunities. When we talk about language or linguistic, it's not just about language, but a lot of culture and traditions that follows the language and cross-cultural communication, which will impact the entrepreneur opportunities. And tourism, as we know, is a global economy where, as per the WTO, World Tourism Organization, in the world, entire world, 1 in 10 population is employed in tourism sector, either directly or indirectly. So we have the And being a diverse nation, we have challenge of navigating multilingual and multicultural landscape, and especially in such a diversity where we are in a global arena, language proficiency is an important aspect when catering to local tourists and also to the international global tourism sector. So my paper, I will be discussing about intersection of language skills and entrepreneurship and the role language and linguistics is playing in entrepreneurial opportunities, and also the impact of linguistic diversity on tourism entrepreneurship, which fosters innovation, market expansion, and cultural preservation, and also communicating successfully and empowering and enabling and adapting language skills, which also requires cultural awareness, flexibility, and strategic involvement, and how language skills serve as a catalyst for innovation, market expansion, and enhanced customer experiences in tourism entrepreneurship. So we have seen how the proficiency in language, especially in international and global languages, India has been a diverse in rich cultural heritage as well as tourism, as per the linguistic diversity. And we have seen the use of global languages like English, national languages like Hindi, and also we have, especially in Telangana, we have dominant languages like Telugu, Urdu, and various other languages, which all have cultural and ecological competence. So by investing in language skills and understanding cultural nuances, we can enhance customer satisfaction, fostering business growth, and also to enhance overall customer experience and overall development of the tourism industry. So a brief profile about Telangana state. It has recently emerged in 2014 as the 29th state. And major cities, especially in terms of tourism and development, include Hyderabad, Warangal, Nizamabad, Nalgonda, Khammam, Karimnagar. And this is a simple glance of various languages in Andhra Pradesh, the then Andhra Pradesh, because the last census was conducted in 2011. After that, there was no census conducted. So next census is scheduled in this year or next year, probably. So we'll have an exclusive statistics for Telangana state. Here we can see we have diverse languages, great linguistic diversity in Telangana itself. If you see the statistics, we can see how diverse we are in terms of we are having Assamese language, Bengali. These are native language speakers who are residents of Telangana as well as the Andhra Pradesh, the Telugu states. We see Assamese, Bengali, Bodo, Dogri, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Kashmiri, Konkani, Maithili, Malayalam, and also Manipuri, Marathi, Nepali, Odia, Punjabi, Sanskrit, Santali, Sindhi, Tamil, Telugu, Urdu. So that's why Hyderabad is known as mini India. So even statistically, we can also prove that, Hyderabad and Telangana is linguistically diverse. So we have a lot of opportunities in terms of linguistic diversity, and various theoretical frameworks we have is human capital theory, which proposes an investment in skills such as language acquisition, enhance in individuals' productivity and economic value through it, and cultural intelligence theory would emphasize the ability to function effectively across different cultural contexts, and also network theory that suggests that language proficiency facilitates the expansion of professional networks essential for entrepreneurial success. So the interplay of dynamic relationships will be seen. So offering services in multiple languages, multilingualism can attract a broader customer base, that is global audience and visitors. We have few case studies like in Arunachal Pradesh, the Tani Language Foundation. It is working on indigenous languages where they have a museum dedicated to promote language and culture. This involves community engagement and the ownership and responsibility in preserving and promoting local tourism. And especially bringing up multilingual tour guides can cater to diverse tourist demographics and also inclusive tourism experiences. So this will also impact the customer satisfaction and also loyalty. The earlier speaker has spoken about the loyalty. Once they feel that it is enriching, then people visit again and again and recommend to others also. So customer satisfaction, increased customer satisfaction and loyalty. Even the Ministry of Tourism also has a site, Incredible India, which is multilingual, not only in regional languages, but also offering in international languages like in Chinese, Arabic, Spanish to attract tourists from across the globe. So this tourism not only helps in building up economy, but also it helps in preserving indigenous languages. Like Village of Food Court, which is a case study in Gujarat, has successfully integrated tourism with cultural preservation. Even in Telangana, Sammaka, Saraka, Jatara, and various other tribal festivals are also enabling to protect and also conserve local traditions, cultures, and also the languages, tribal languages and endangered languages. So, and other important aspect is legal and regulatory frameworks. Understanding legal documents and regulatory requirements in a foreign language is crucial for compliance and operational process. So, making them available in local languages can reduce the risk of legal issues and ensuring smooth languages. So, because of paucity of time, I am not getting to more case studies. So now what are the challenges? So limited access to language, training and financial constraints, like we have culturally rich and linguistically diverse rich nation. And especially in Telangana also, if you see, we are very rich in language diversity. So we cannot learn each and every language, and it is not practically possible, economically possible to prepare documents in every language. So it is also not technically possible to have language training programs. So instead of that, what we can do is we can have online technology like AI and other technologies, where online courses and role-playing activities can mitigate these barriers and enhance language proficiency among tourism and entrepreneurs. So now, to overcome, identify language needs, we need to conduct needs analysis that help identify specific language skills required, functional language, especially when we are talking about in tourism industry, and enabling entrepreneurs, tourism operators, and agents, equipping them, empowering them, and developing language training programs. You can collaborate with the departments and universities, like I am from Department of Linguistics, and we have Department of Languages in various colleges and university, where we can work together and in creation of specialized language training programs that address unique needs of the tourism. And various material, especially training guides and training materials in multiple languages can be created, which will not only enhance the productivity, efficiency, but also the customer service and satisfaction. And development of multilingual digital platforms, especially multilingual websites and apps, will help tourists with information in their preferred languages, facilitating better planning and enhancing their travel experience. So I would like to conclude saying that language and linguistics plays an indispensable role in promoting entrepreneurial opportunities within the tourism industry, and also in conservation of indigenous languages and also cultural heritage. By investing in language skills, entrepreneurs can enhance customer experiences, expand their market reach, and navigate the complexities of the global tourism landscape. So in an increasingly interconnected world and global arena, linguistic competence is not merely just an asset, but a necessity in tourism for successful tourism entrepreneurship and promoting tourism in Telangana. By embracing multilingualism and cultural heritage, entrepreneurs can enhance customer experience, promote sustainable and eco-friendly tourism, and contribute to the economic development without disrupting the environment and rich cultural heritage in Telangana. So thank you for this wonderful opportunity to the organizers and the chair. Over to you. Thank you, sir. Any questions?
Thank you, sir. Congratulations. Anybody have any questions? They can raise, please. Ravinder sir is ready to take. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Very nice paper. It's really title as a wonderful language and linguistic in promoting linguistic diversity and entrepreneurial opportunity tourism. As you said, Telangana And then Hyderabad state since the beginning, it's promoting people across the globe. People, the governments were, rulers were encouraging people from across the world globe to settle in Hyderabad and work for Hyderabad state and Telangana. As you said, language and linguistic diversity is important for tourism. And in Telangana, in Hyderabad, we have one university, especially for the foreign languages, for promoting and studying the foreign languages. It may help you tourism development in Telangana also. A nice paper, sir. Thank you. Now I request Salai sir, give his remarks, please.
Yes, I want to add one more thing.
Sir.
In this correction, tourist guides. So when we reach that particular place, the importance of tourist guides also we should appreciate, and we can appreciate the tourist guides also. The local people, they are explaining the local language, and whenever the visitors coming from other states and visitors coming from foreign also, see these people immediately they translate the languages, and they are helping and they are explaining. Yeah, good thing. But the tourist guides helping in this the language explanation and that thing. So we can add this one also, tourist guide, helping of tourist guides and appreciating of tourist guides, and that is also one more opportunity to them. So on the tourist places. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Now I request Kavya madam to read the next presenter, please.
Yes, sir. Dr. P. Punam Chandar is from Jayamukhi College. And I request other participants to be on mute.
Good morning, respected dignitaries. Thank you, madam.
Next presenter, please. You can share your PPT and start presentation, please.
Excuse me, sir and madam. My PPT is visible.
Yeah, your PPT is visible.
Thank you, sir.
Punam Chandar, you can continue.
Yes. This is Dr. Punam Chandar. We are representing from the Jayamukhi Institute of Technological Sciences located Warangal. And good morning, everyone. And I'm very proud to be a part of this particular technical session of tourism and smart tech tourism services with technology entrepreneur-based aspects. And I'm very happy to share with my information of technology with artificial intelligence for smart tourism services in Telangana. When we are going to discuss about the tourism, especially place like Telangana, we are going to have in every district, we are going to see one memorable place, a memorable culture, memorable tradition to follow, one repetitive aspects. When it is going to be connected to the technology based. In few minutes back, the professor sir represented with the guest guides or translators or representative for that particular tourism point of guides called so-called guides. When the other state people, when they're going to visit our location of a tourism, they require some language barrier. If we are going to introduce artificial intelligence with the cooperative of state government, we can easily translate the local language of other states. The main objective of that particular thing, the government has to be taken certain precautionary angle. By that, we can easily expand, we can easily elaborate the more number of visitors to enhance various number of aspects. Whether we are going to have discussion with this accommodation point of view, safety point of view, security point of view, this technology adaptation with the support of government of Telangana, we can easily give certain direct beneficiary to the visitors, or called pilgrims, or the people who want to visit a particular district, whether it may be Warangal, Hyderabad, Nizamabad, Hyderabad. Every district in Telangana is having a specific recognition with historical place in connection with the economy aspects. Defaultly, these all things is going to be linkage to enhance, expands, and growth of economic growth in particular district level and all over state level. And when it comes to the keynote, this is not any huge cost to introduce by the government of Telangana. There's a minimum cost to implement. And by that, we can give some safety of data, security precautionary of data, without having any piracy of information. You can't expect any loophole if the government takes certain precautionary steps introducing artificial intelligence by safeguard to the interested candidates who are going to visit certain location as a tourist. And when it comes to the digitalization, when it comes to the artificial linkage to innovation, this is a new trend, new method, new trend also to give certain precautionary step, and it also have certain leverages to be in a best in compared to neighbor states. Well, we are going to take in the previous case. This is all the data information taken by the secondary source of information. In connection to the previous data, we heard to see some unexpected thing happened to the pilgrims and the people who visited to the certain location, lack of safety and security. If we connect to the technology adaptation in tourism, we can easily track out the people where they are, what type of food they are to have, and whether they are in go for the next schedule of place, whether they are going to have any safety or unsafety locationaries. By that tracking, by that information, by that ethical basis of aspects, we can easily adopt first next level of the people who are interested too. And in this case, we are going to have certain government support also. The things which are going to be taken into the consideration, investment point of view, friendly relation point of view, what do you call financial aspect of prospective. These all things is going to be widely connected to expand, enhance, to develop that particular district or called state. Not only in our state, we can easily adopt and introduce and neighbor states also. These all are innovative techniques and hugely available in the artificial intelligence platform. My point of view is to have a huge opportunity to adopt, to give the more flexibility, to give the support of accommodation, food, culture, tradition, religion, relative aspects of distance mode. What are the transportation which are very near to stay of the tourist point of location? These all are very manually, these all are available at present. If we adopt an artificially, we can easily visualize the screens which are as physical appearance, physical person who is going to guide there, who is going to give certain directions. And in absence of the human being also, this artificial intelligence is going to be supported. In this regard, the government has to take such app-based artificial intelligence app implementation to be taken. In this, we are going to have a more return, the virtually, it gives some more flexibility. The people are going to suspect the whether it is available or not. We immediately, the person come to know the virtual visualization, physical appearance, they come to conclusion to schedule their tourist timings of a schedule. And moreover, the artificial tourism is having multidisciplinary to expand the more flexibility of startups, more flexibilities of business, more flexibility of transportation, more flexibility of privatization and public interrelation between the transportation facility, ethically we are going to have more relation to the people who are going to visit within the state and outside the state, mean to say other language people also. And moreover, I want to conclude, it should be immediately implementation with the different source of a technology in prospective of food habits, in prospective of what you call scheduling of transportation, in prospective of opportunity which is very near to the suitable derived aspects of beneficiary. Those who want to go for a scheduling, accommodation, food habits, transportation, etc. By this, I am very happy to share my information in the technical session of today's. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Dr. Poonam Chandra sir, from Jayamukhi Institute of Technology, Warangal. So really
Thank you.
nice. So is another perspective you are seeing from modern perspective tourism in Telangana, especially smart tourism services in Telangana using AI services. Nice paper, sir. Your presentation was really balanced and even a nice topic about the virtual tourism. In fact, we can invest and encourage the virtual tourism before touching the physical tourism. Nice, wonderful. Now, I request Saleh sir give his remarks, please, sir.
Thank you,
Sir,
sir and
good.
madam.
Yeah. Sir, good presentation. So very nice, and it's right time at right topic. The sir is selected, sir. Really appreciable. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Now, I request presenters if you have any doubts regarding this. Yeah. Now, thank you once again, Poonam Chandra sir. Congratulations. Now, I request Kavya madam to read next presenter, please.
Thank you, sir. Our next presenter is Dr. K. Ravichandra, sir, from Mahatma Gandhi University, Nalgonda.
Thank you, madam. I will share my screen.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nandal, and good morning, all of you. Myself, Dr. K. Ravichandra. Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you are audible, please.
Thank you. Sir. So, my topic is exploring the tourism potential of Nalgonda district, Telangana, with special reference to selected destinations. I was done my research under supervision of Dr. K. Sridevi, madam, Associate Professor, Department of Commerce, Mahatma Gandhi University, Nalgonda. So Telangana is a newly formed state and it has a rich culture and heritage with regards to the historical and cultural impact in our Telangana state. And also we have different festivals like Bonalu, Batkama and Sankranti festivals. And Telangana government was established Telangana State Tourism Development Corporation for promote various tourism sectors in Telangana. Which is helpful to the Telangana economy. Then Telangana tourism has a significant contribution in state domestic production. It includes total impact is 11.87%. It includes direct and indirect, and also tourism contribute for employment. It is total 17.83% for increasing of employment opportunities. And the Telangana government was initiated a policy 2025 and 30. It includes aims to attract 15,000 crores in investment and also plan to create 3 lakh employment opportunities over the next 5 years. And review of literature was conducted with regards to the rural tourism and urban tourism, and also some key reports and findings also reviewed. It includes annual reports 22 and 23 and Indian tourism statistics and rural tourism strategies. and find out my research gap specifically to related to the one related region. That's why I was taken into Nalgonda region only, selected destinations. There is a need to study this type of studies to boost the local economy and also expose heritage with regards to the Nalgonda and underutilized, and also enhancing tourism experience through stakeholders insights drive sustainable growth. And also there is a requirement of preserving culture and heritage for the future generations. My studies depends on two objectives. First objective is to understand the Telangana tourism policy, and also second objective is analyze the tourist perceptions in Nalgonda district to assess their experience. To assess or analyze these objectives, I was established hypothesis with there is no significant relation between demographic factors like age, gender, occupation, place of residence, and tourist perception factors. Tourist perception factors taken on safety, transportation, cleanliness, and overall experience. Methodology of the study. The scope of the study is limited to the tourism potential in Telangana with special emphasis on Nalgonda district, and also source of data. We are collected primary data from tourists who are visiting our selected destinations, and also secondary data which is used from publications by the Ministry of Tourism, Government of India, and Telangana. The sample selection, the sample simple random sampling method was used. The sample size is 100 tourists, and these 100 tourists are distributed 20 tourists from each 5 selected destinations. The selection process of destinations chosen ladder system. The selected destinations Nagarjuna Sagar, Buddhavanam, Chaya Someshwara Alayam, Latif Sahib Gudda, and Pillalamare Temple. Questionnaire was designed with the aim of demographic factors, awareness, experience, and perceptions and satisfaction, and other information. The data was analyzed with the help of 3 statistical techniques, chi-square test and Kruskal-Wallis test, and logistic regression analysis. Chi-square test was conducted to find out or determine if there is factors like age, gender, occupation, and place of residence have and significantly influence the perceptions of tourists in Nalgonda. Findings from the chi-square test is age and the transportation perception varies significantly among different age groups. The p-value is 0.028. Overall experience and the cleanliness show no significant difference. And also gender, there is no significant difference in all the perceptual factors, and occupation have a significant difference in overall experience. That p-value is 0.027, and transportation also 0.030. It indicates varied expectations based on their job role, and the place of residence, no significant impact on any perception factors. Kruskal-Wallis test also conducted to examine the whether different demographic groups like age, gender, occupation, and place of residence perceive tourism in Nalgonda differently or not. And Kruskal-Wallis test results are shown in the table. It includes age has a significant difference with related to the transportation facilities, and gender there is no significant difference, and occupation overall experience also having a significant difference, and also transportation facilities also having a significant difference. Key findings from the Kruskal-Wallis test: age affects the transportation perception, and occupation affects overall experience and the transportation facilities, and the gender and place of residence have no significant impact. Logistic regression also conducted to identify the factors that influence the tourist decisions to recommend the Nalgonda. For this purpose, we established 2 variables: overall tourism experience, and independent variables includes overall tourism experience, cleanliness and maintenance, transportation facilities, and safety perception. Dependent variable is tourist recommendation, either yes or no. From this test, we find out only the safety has a significant difference. The remaining have not a significant difference. So the respondents are giving more priority for the safety. If they are feel safe, they are recommending Nalgonda is a good tourism destination. Conclusion of the study, the transportation quality matters are very important. We need to improve transportation for different age groups, because there is a older, younger, and different people are there. And also safety is the most influencing factor. We have to take the measures with regards to the safety and security. And occupation affects the tourism experience. Different job groups have a different expectations, and gender and place of residence do not have an impact of the perception. Key suggestions: we need to improve our transportation services, enhance tourism, tourist safety is very much important, and develop customized tourism packages with regards to the localized packages are very much important. If we are conducting one cultural fest, we need to connect related tourism destinations, and we make one small package that is very useful to develop our tourism department in a localized, and also maintain cleanliness and improve infrastructure. These are all the factors are influencing their perceptions. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Ravichandra. Thank you. Good explanation.
Thank you, sir.
But what you said is the transportation facilities and occupational. How the transportation and occupational facilities are affecting on exploring of destinations in Nalgonda district?
For sir,
Can
suppose
you justify?
yes, sir.
Yes.
Suppose one Shivalayam is there on top of the hill, and also suppose Latif Sahib Gutta is also on top of the hill.
Latif Sahib Gutta in main center, na?
Yes, sir. But
Yeah.
for reaching of the peak, it is very important, no, sir. So old age people are suffering with that facility. They are not able to step all the steps, right? So if there is a guard road like that, vehicle will go there. They are feel very happy to see all the destination importance.
Okay.
Then
Tomorrow.
safety is also very important, sir. Suppose Chaya Someshwaralayam is outside of the city.
Nalgonda district.
So people, they are somebody feel insecure if there is only one people there.
I think some awareness campaigns also to be required to give more explanation of those destinations, because some of the people doesn't know. Some of the people doesn't know. Good present. Okay. Okay, Ravichandra sir, good presentation. Ravichandra sir, not only postdoc personality of Mahatma Gandhi University, is one of my colleagues in JD Women Nalgonda. Thank you.
Sir. Thank you
Really
much.
appreciable. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ravichandra sir. Congratulations. Really, title is nice title. The topic is good, because it's a good initiative, because district-wise research is good regarding the tourism, especially Telangana also, Hyderabad, Nalgonda district also very ancient history is there, like Devarakonda, Nagarjuna Sagar, ancient history is there. In fact, we should be promoting. As you said, transport facilities are there, but still it has to be improved, and awareness has to be created. Even we have Yadagarh also famous place in Nalgonda district. Thank you and congratulations, Ravichandra garu.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Now I request next presenter, Divyan Sakya and RVL Sweta.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. You can present the PPT and start.
Yeah, sure. Sir, is my screen is visible?
Yes, technological innovation in tourism. It's visible.
So, okay. Good morning, everyone. I am Divyan Shakya, and along with my co-presenter RVL Shweta, we are here to present our research paper on the impact of online booking platforms and mobile app integration in the tourism industry. Let's dive into how a digital transformation is shaping the way we travel. Tourism today looks completely different from even a decade ago, thanks to the rapid advancement of digital technology. From platforms like Booking.com and Make My Trip to real-time app notifications and QR code checks in, digital innovations has created smoother, more personalized travel experiences. Especially after the pandemic, contactless options and AI-driven tools have become a necessity, not a luxury. However, this shift also brings challenges like data privacy, access in remote areas, and digital literacy. Our study was driven by four main reasons: the digital shift in how travelers plan and book trips, the rise in personalization and convenience for users, the need to critically evaluate the impact of these technologies on consumer behavior and businesses, and finally, the post pandemic relevance of contactless and digital services. We aim to understand both the opportunities and challenges in this transformation. We are structured our research around seven objectives, including exploring the evolution of booking platforms, analyzing the impact of mobile integration on user behavior, studying trends influenced by technologies like AI and real time updates, understanding the role of digital roles during the COVID era, and identifying strategic benefits and key challenges for business. This study focuses globally on the tourism industry, especially looking at how mobile apps and booking platforms have changed traveler experiences. We have used secondary data like academic journals, reports, and app analytics to understand patterns post COVID. Our study is broad and not limited to a specific region or company. Our methodology is based entirely on secondary research. We gathered insight from academic journals, tourism, website, company analytics, and apps like Airbnb and Booking.com, as well as market reports from sources like Statista and McKinsey. We found that platforms like Expedia, Booking.com, and Airbnb dominate global online booking using AI to enhance user experience. Mobile app like Make My Trip, GoIbibo, and Triplet have also driven adoption with 68% of travelers using apps for bookings in 2023. Younger travelers, especially millennials and Gen Z, are drawn by convenience and social proof through reviews. The pandemic gave a major push to features like QR check-in, virtual assistant, and mobile health passport. To give a few key stats, 68% of travelers now book through mobile apps, 49% growth in tourism is linked to digital innovation, and revenue in the sector rose by 53.4% due to online platforms. This highlights the strong correlation between tech adoption and tourism sector growth. Despite the benefits, there are hurdles. Rural and underdeveloped areas often lack digital infrastructure. Small businesses owners and elderly travelers may struggle with digital literacy. High cost for cybersecurity and staff training make it hard for SMEs to adopt tech. And lastly, system failures, language barriers, and regulations can disrupt the user experience. There's also the risk of losing the human touch in hospitality if we rely too much on automation. To conclude, online booking platforms and mobile apps have truly revolutionized tourism, making it more accessible, personalized, and real time. While there are challenges, especially around privacy and infrastructure, the trend is clear. We are heading toward a tech enabled, intelligent tourism experience. With emerging tools like VR, AR, and blockchain, the next phase of tourism looks even more exciting. Thank you for your time and attention.
Thank you. Congratulations, Divyans.
Thank you, sir.
I think you're from Bhavans Vivekananda. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Nice presentation. As you said, youth is more technology friendly. They need technology to explore world. In the tourism also, in every sector, technology innovations is important.
Yes,
It's
sir.
inevitable. Same is the case with the case of tourism. It's a very nice presentation.
Thank you, sir.
Even topic you selected is online booking is good because nowadays every day we are using technology. Even for exploring or visiting any places, we are using Google Maps or else online room booking or else place bookings, travel, transportation booking. It's a good topic. I request next presenter. from Bhavan's Vivekananda. Are you, sorry, Nitin, Avilala Nitin from Kakatiya University.
One second. Okay, ma'am.
Nitin, yeah. Nitin, please share your PPT.
Sir, please extend my class in 12th.
Pardon?
Sir, I have a system is very long distance. Yeah.
You can share the PPT.
So PPT is on there. 1 second.
Offline PPT is there? Okay. Or you can share in the chat also.
So my side is a signal problem. That's why I have a extend for some time. Sir. Hello.
Nitin ji, please.
Nitin.
Sir.
Excuse me, I am Dr. M.K. Suman. Nitin.
Oh, sir. Namaskar, sir.
What you are collected in our research paper, you please read it.
Okay, sir.
Don't fear.
Okay, sir.
We are all with you. Don't fear. What you have collected, what you are gathered, the information, so the sources, simply speak out. Thank you.
Yes. Nitin, be cool. We are all with you. Okay. Don't tense, get any tension.
So this is my first presentation. That was
yes. Take your own time and present cool.
Okay. One second. I can add it. One second.
Nitin, what is your title? Presentation title?
Sir, my so I am say the Telugu or my regional
Telugulo
language.
You can speak in Telugu.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. మా డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ లో ఉన్నటువంటి కరీంనగర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ లో ఉన్నటువంటి టూరిజం అండ్ దాని యొక్క పరిస్థితులు అదేవిధంగా దానికి సంబంధించినటువంటి డెవలప్మెంట్ ఎలా జరుగుతుంది, అక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి పరిస్థితులు ఎలా ఉన్నాయి, అక్కడ ఏమేమి టూరిజం ప్లేసెస్ ఉన్నాయి అనేది దాని గురించి సార్.
yes చెప్పండి. రిసర్చ్ గ్యాప్స్ ఏమున్నాయి, ఆబ్జెక్టివ్స్ ఏమున్నాయి?
సో PPT రెడీ చేశాను.
నితిన్ గారు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయండి. PPT ఇఫ్ నాట్ అవైలబుల్ నో ప్రాబ్లం, ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయండి.
ఓకే సార్.
విత్ ఇన్ PPT ఆల్సో, వితౌట్ PPT ఆల్సో యూ కెన్ డు. ఓకే, వాట్ ఎవర్ మీ దగ్గర PPT ఉన్నట్టున్నారు కదా అక్కడ పేపర్ లేదో, వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ డు యువర్ వర్క్, యూ కీప్ ద వర్క్ విత్ యూ, బిసైడ్ యూ, యూ కెన్ జస్ట్
గో అహెడ్
ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ దట్ వన్.
So this is Nitin. I am from Kakatiya University, MTM, Tourism Management. Sir, my presentation is Karimnagar district tourism places and Karimnagar district is a very tourism. Karimnagar district అనేది పర్యాటకులకు చాలా అద్భుతమైనటువంటి ప్రదేశం. అదేవిధంగా ఇక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి పరిస్థితులు అనేటివి మనకు అన్ని విధాలుగా అంటే వాటర్ సోర్సెస్ ఆర్ టూరిజం పర్పసెస్ గా ఎలగందల ఫోర్ట్ అండ్ ఎలగందల ఫోర్ట్ అండ్ రామగిరి ఫోర్ట్, ఇది ఉమ్మడి కరీంనగర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ లో ఉన్నటువంటి మెయిన్ టూరిజం స్పాట్ లో చెప్పొచ్చు సార్. అదేవిధంగా హిస్టారికల్ అండ్ మాన్యుమెంట్స్ గా చెప్పాల్సినటువంటిది మనకు బొమ్మలమ్మ గుట్ట, ఇది గంగాధర మండలంలో కుర్క్యాల విలేజ్ లో ఉంటుంది సార్. దిస్ ఇస్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద మాన్యుమెంట్ ఆఫ్ హిస్టారికల్ is the oldest 954 చాణక్య టైమ్స్ లో క్రియేట్ చేసినట్టు వాళ్ళు చెక్కినటువంటి మాన్యుమెంట్ ఉండదు. అందులో తెలుగులో మొట్టమొదటిగా వేసినటువంటి శాసనం అనేది దొరుకుతుంది. అలాగే కరీంనగర్ లో కరీంనగర్ లో 4 డిస్ట్రిక్ట్స్ డివైడ్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఇక్కడ మన జగిత్యాల డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ లో జగిత్యాల ఫోర్ట్ ఉంటది, నక్షత్ర ఆకారంలో ఉంటది. మన డ్రోన్ నుంచి చూసినట్టయితే ఆర్ గూగుల్ మ్యాప్ లో చూసినట్టయితే స్టార్ షేప్ లో ఉంటది సార్. ఇది చాలా మంది పర్యాటకులకు అదే విధంగా చాలా మందికి కూడా అట్రాక్టెడ్ గా ఉండేటువంటి ప్రదేశం. అలాగే ఇక్కడ ఈ పరిస్థితిలో మనకైతే చాలా వరకు టూరిజం అనేది అభివృద్ధి చెందడానికి అవకాశం ఉంది. అలాగే ఇక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి పరిస్థితి ఇక్కడ వీటిని డెవలప్ చేసినట్టయితే చాలా మంది విజిటర్స్ వచ్చిపోయేందుకు ఉంటుంది. అకామిడేషన్ విషయానికి వచ్చినట్లయితే ప్రతి చోట కూడా అకామిడేషన్ అనేది అంటే కొన్ని ప్రదేశాల్లో బస్ సౌకర్యం ఉంది, కొన్ని ప్రదేశాల్లో వెహికల్స్ సపోర్ట్ లేదు సార్. అలాగే టెంపుల్స్ విషయానికి వస్తే టెంపుల్స్ మన టెంపుల్స్ వచ్చేసి మన వేములవాడలో ఉన్నటువంటి శ్రీ రాజరాజేశ్వర స్వామి ఆలయం, అలాగే ధరంపూర్లో ఉన్నటువంటి శ్రీ లక్ష్మీ నరసింహస్వామి టెంపుల్, కొండగట్టులో ఉన్నటువంటి కొండగట్టు ఆంజనేయ స్వామి టెంపుల్. ఇవి చాలా మంది ఎక్కువ శాతం రెవెన్యూ జనరేట్ అయ్యే అవకాశం ఉన్నటువంటి ప్లేసెస్ లో ఈ కరీంనగర్ లో ఉన్నటువంటి ఈ ప్లేసెస్ కూడా మేజర్ రోల్ గా చేస్తారు. ఈ రీసెంట్లీ వచ్చినటువంటి కొన్ని రీసెర్చ్ పేపర్స్ ప్రకారం ఎక్కువగా ఆదాయం ఇచ్చేటువంటి మన తెలంగాణలో ఎక్కువగా ఆదాయం ఇచ్చేటువంటి దానిలో మన రాజరాజేశ్వర స్వామి ఆలయం వేములవాడలో ఉన్నటువంటిది చాలా వరకు ఎక్కువగా ఎర్నింగ్ అనేది ఉంది సార్.
ఆడే ఉన్నారు.
అలాగే ఇక్కడ సిరిసిల్ల చేనేత వస్త్రాలు అంటే అట్రాక్టింగ్ టు ఇంటర్నేషనల్ టూరిస్ట్. ఇక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి చేతినేతి పనుల వల్ల మనకు రీసెంట్లీ గ్లోబల్ 20 జరిగినప్పుడు కరీంనగర్లో చేసినటువంటి హ్యాండ్మేడ్ సిల్వర్ ఆన్యుమెంట్స్ ని ప్రజెంట్ చేయడం జరిగింది. వేరే వేరే కంట్రీస్ నుంచి వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు వీటిని చాలా అంటే చాలా అప్రిషియేట్ చేసుకుంటూ అక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి వాటిని చెప్పడం జరిగింది. అలాగే ఇక్కడ ఉన్న ఈ ప్రదేశం కరీంనగర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ లో ఉన్నటువంటి చాలా టూరిజం ప్లేసెస్ అండ్ అక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి లోకల్ గా చాలా తిరిగేటువంటి ప్రదేశాలలో సారీ సార్, నేను నెక్స్ట్ టైం చాలా బాగా చెప్పడానికి ట్రై చేస్తా. పీపీడి మిస్ అయిపోయింది, అది విషయం సార్. కంక్లూజన్ ఇది ఎక్కడ పోయింది కంక్లూషన్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ ఆపర్చునిటీ.
Okay, congratulations, Nitin Vavilala. Nice presentation. You also took the one district as a tourism places in Karimnagar, as Ravichandran took Nalgonda district. In fact, it's a welcomeable, you can welcome it. In fact, we should thank City College for conducting this National Seminar on the tourism in Telangana, which is encouraging the people across the state, especially present regarding their districts. As you said, Karimnagar also one of the famous and developed district in Telangana, Vemulavada especially, and even Koti Lingala, something like famous places are there. I request Salai sir to please give his remarks.
Sir. So Nitin Garu, sir. So if you have the subject, language is not the barrier. Please keep it in your mind. మీ దగ్గర విషయం ఉంటే భాష ఏ భాష అయినా మీరు స్పష్టంగా చెప్పగలిగినంత వరకు మనం ఎదుటి వారిని సాటిస్ఫై చేయొచ్చు, నో ప్రాబ్లం. సో గుడ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్, మంచి ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్. మీరు మంచిగా ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ గ్యాదర్ చేశారు. కానీ
Yes, sir.
ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ గ్యాదరింగ్ తో పాటుగా ఒక స్మాల్ సజెషన్ ఏంటంటే మనకు రీసెర్చ్ పేపర్స్ లో ద ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ అండ్ నీడ్ ఫర్ ద స్టడీ ఇది ఒక్కటి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలా. సెకండ్ పాయింట్ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్స్, థర్డ్ పాయింట్ మెథడాలజీ అంటే మనం ఏది రిజల్ట్స్ చేసామని, ఇంకా ఫోర్త్
Okay,
పాయింట్
sir.
వచ్చేసి సమ్మరీ కంక్లూజన్స్ అండ్ సజెషన్స్ లో క్లోజ్ చేసేసుకోవాలా.
Okay,
ఓకే,
sir.
ఈ 4 పాయింట్స్ మీరు ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ గ్యాదర్ చేశారు. ఐఎమ్ రియల్లీ అప్రిషియేటింగ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, గుడ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ గ్యాదర్డ్ బై యూ. సో 3 ఇంపార్టెంట్ ప్లేసెస్ కూడా మీరు కోట్ చేశారు. వేములవాడ రాజరాజేశ్వరి టెంపుల్, కొండగట్ట అంజన్న, మరి ధర్మపురి దగ్గర గోదావరి నదీ స్నానం కూడా ఉంటుంది. అక్కడే
అవును సార్,
మళ్ళీ
ప్రతి
ఇంకోటి
ఇయర్ పుష్కరాలకు
యమధర్మరాజుది విగ్రహం ఎక్కడ ఉండదు, ఒక ధర్మపురిలోనే యమధర్మరాజు విగ్రహం ఉంటుంది. ఆ యమధర్మరాజు విగ్రహానికి మనము నూనెతో పూజ
నూనెతో వాళ్ళ గండాలు
Tanay sir, can you please give your remarks in English?
Right. Yamadarmarazu statue in the Dharmapuri. So we can actually give you a puja with some oils are there at Dharmapuri.
Yes,
So it is in Telangana only place in Dharmapuri. So
Yes, sir.
the people, the pilgrims and visitors should what is that to do the puja with oil to Yamadharmarazu. So there will be no other places in Yamadharmarazu statue we can observe. ఒక్క ధర్మపురిలో మాత్రమే అది ఉంటుంది. సో అది
sir.
ఆఫ్టర్ అది విజిట్ అయిన తర్వాతనే మనం లోపలికి వెళ్ళిపోతాం. ధర్మపురి లోపల లక్ష్మీ నరసింహస్వామి టెంపుల్ కి వెళ్ళిపోతాం. సో
Sir,
ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్
ఇది
గ్యాదరింగ్ ఈస్ నైస్. ఐఎమ్ అప్రిషియేటింగ్ నితిన్ గారు. But
Yes,
what
sir.
I
Thank
said is those 4 points are there na. So in the next paper, definitely you have to keep it in your mind while presenting those 4 points. One is statement of the problem and need of the study, and second
sir.
one is objectives, and third one is methodology. Okay,
Yes.
what are the results? And the last fourth point is summary conclusions and sessions. So these
Okay,
4
sir.
points must be in our research paper. Okay, right.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Appreciating.
sir.
Appreciating.
Thank you.
Right.
Once again, congratulations, Nitin. Yes, sir said you should follow that structure of presentation, research paper presentation. Otherwise, it's
Okay,
good.
sir.
I
Next time.
welcome Dr. K. Mallikarjun Rao, sir, Associate Professor. Good morning, sir. Now, I request the next presenter is Ravindra, University College of Arts and Social Sciences, Usmania University. Ravindra from Arts College. Ravindra, are you there? Okay, now I'll call upon next presenter, Sri Varun Venkatesh, Department of Commerce and Business Management. Varun Venkatesh. Kavya madam?
Yes, sir.
వీళ్ళు presenters Ravindra లేరండి మరి. Ravindra from Arts College and Sri Varun Venkatesh.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
I think Varun is there, sir. Varun is there, I think.
Varun, please. Varun, are you there? Please respond. Okay, now I'll retest.
Excuse me, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yes, morning.
Sir, myself is Bhavani B. Sir, I will do present, sir, because we having some department work, so I want to do complete, sir.
Bhavani from?
Sir, Bhavani B. Research Scholar, Department of Studies in Economics, Davangere University, Davangere, Karnataka.
Karnataka. Kavya madam?
Yes, sir.
Is madam name is listed?
Yes, sir. Just now.
Check with the name in this session.
Bhavani ma'am,
Hello.
are you ready to present now?
Yes, madam, I will do present, madam.
Please share your screen.
Okay, thank you.
Bhavani madam, you can present the paper. Please share the PPT and introduce yourself, please.
Okay, sir.
రతన్ కాదు పైకి పోమని చెప్పిన కదా అన్ని ఫస్ట్ పైకి పో
Can I audible, sir?
You are audible and presentation also visible.
Okay. So myself is Bhavani B. Research Scholar, Department of Studies in Economics, Davangere University, Davangere.
Can you show the starting PPT?
One minute.
Yeah, this.
Yes. So under the guidance of Dr. Sundaram M, Assistant Professor, Department of Studies in Economics, Davangere University, Davangere. So first, I would like to say thanks for our Government City College at Hyderabad because they give a wonderful opportunity for me to present national seminar. So my title is Performance of Swadeshi Darshan Scheme 2.0 scheme in tourism industry. See, rich and varied natural, historical, cultural, and spiritual riches abound in India. India's strength and Indian history. Sir, is it audible?
You are audible and your PPT is also, your presentation also visible. Introduction PPT presentation visible. You are audible, madam. You can please continue. You can continue.
Okay. Thank you, sir. See, the introduction is rich and varied natural, historical, cultural, and spiritual riches abound in India. So, India's spiritual strength and Indian history attract millions of visitors from both local and foreign locations. So, with its diverse religious communities, including Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, and Sufism, India has been destination for pilgrims of all faiths, which has greatly influenced the growth of Indian heritage values. Actually, religion, spiritually, and traditional are popular reasons people travel, and popular tourist sites have grown mostly because of their associates with holy or significant locations, figures, and occasions. Pilgrimage and historical tourism account for a substantial portion of India's domestic tourism growth, and in order to fully realize its potential, it is necessary to work with other stakeholders to create heritage cities and pilgrimage sites. The development and preservation of few monuments is only one aspect of integrated development. Other aspects include the planning, basic services, community well-being, economy, livelihoods, cleanliness, security, revitalization of the city's spirit, and overall displays of its character. India has enormous potential for the growth of tourism, generation of jobs due to its rich cultural, historical, religious, and natural heritage. So I taken one scheme, government scheme. Ministry of Tourism introduced this scheme 2014 and 15, Swadeshi Darshan scheme. In 2014-15, the Ministry of Tourism introduced its flagship program Swadeshi Darshan scheme and gave state governments, UT administrations, and central agencies financial support to develop tourism infrastructure and different locations, contingents on funding availability, and the submission of appropriate detailed project. Reports adherence to scheme guidelines and the use of previously released funds among the other requirements. A total of 76 projects totaling to rupees 5 292.57 crore were approved under designed circuits in 31 states and union territories between 2014-15 and 2018-19. With the goal of creating responsible and sustainable travel destinations using a tourist and destination-centric strategy. The Ministry of Tourism has recently redesigned its Swadeshi Darshan program as Swadeshi Darshan 2.0, with the goal of establishing the tourism industry as a key driver of job creation and economic growth, as well as creating synergy with other sectors to enable tourism to realize its potential. The Swadeshi Darshan scheme is intended to work in tandem with other. Swadeshi Darshan scheme implementation. Since Swadeshi Darshan is a central sector program, the mission director will have total supervision over its implementation for extensive planning and designing, preparing the DPR of the works projects under the program. Executing agencies may hire experts and consultants. The third one is the implementing executing agency will be in charge of ensuring that the project or task is completed on time and that the assets produced are high quality. A nodal officers will be appointed by the implementing agents to oversee the project's execution. Next, a state level monitoring committee will be appointed by the state's UT administration to ensure that the project is implemented on time. If there is a deviation of escalation from the authorized DPR, before starting work on the component, SG and UT administrations must notify the Ministry of Tourism and obtain its permission. To allow the Minister of Tourism to disburse project installments, the implementing agency must invite to complete all tenders with the allotted period within the time range specified in the corresponding sanction letters and monitoring framework work for the various projects stages must. Since its debut in 2015, the Ministry of Tourism has approved 76 projects under the Swadeshi Darshan scheme. Following a thorough analysis of the scheme, the Ministry of Tourism determined the following areas needed improvement. Central sanctioning on monitoring committees, broad foundation at the state level, the scheme's institutional structure and the destinations were chosen strategically through destination benchmarking and gap analysis. Pay attention to both gentle and harsh interventions and enhancement of project monitoring and execution, sustainable operations and maintenance, and marketing and promotion of the locations and impact evaluation. These are all the Swadeshi Darshan scheme implementation. So next, I read some articles regarding the tourism industry regarding. So my study objectives of this study is to study the performance of this Swadeshi Darshan 2.0 scheme on Indian tourism, and second one is to analyze the impact of Swadeshi Darshan scheme on economy, and the study is based on the analytical and the source of data as collected based on the secondary data including published sources, annual reports, sources like books, research papers, and government websites, Ministry of Tourism, department website, internet, etc. See the performance of Swadeshi Darshan 2.0. This is one of the first objective my study. The travel and tourism industry is strategically important to the Indian economy. It offers socio-economic advantages including employment, income, and foreign exchange profits, and contributes to the growth of other businesses including agriculture, construction, and handicrafts. Tourism has been identified as a driver of economic growth due to its capacity to create jobs, expand, and develop. The government established the Incredible India campaign to capitalize on the country's tremendous tourist potential in an organized manner. The Prime Minister's vision for Atmanirbhar Bharat focuses on 5 pillars. Economics, infrastructure, systems, demographics, and self-reliance is about creating jobs and enabling our people to join together and devise solutions that will shape our country's future. The vocal for local concept can help promote the country's distinct cultural and natural futures. The next one is impact of Swadeshi Darshan 2.0. The first one is enhance the local economy. So the program supports the growth of local companies, tour guides, and companies and crafts people by emphasizing the creation of jobs which boost the local economy, increased economic activity benefits local people, improving livelihoods and lowering poverty. And second one is improves the traveler experience. So better infrastructure, intelligent tourist solutions, and hygienic surroundings will provide the travelers with an exemptional vacation experience. The plan aims to provide tourist-friendly amenities, including Wi-Fi access, drinking water facilities, and sanitary restrooms. And third one is preserves heritage and culture. The program contributes to the preservation of India's historical and the program encourages tourists to discover the value India's rich cultural variety by promoting cultural heritage tourism. India's economic growth and job creation have been aided by the program promotion of the nation's cultural and historical values. Promoting cultural heritage has aided in drawing travelers eager to see India's diverse range of cultures. And last one is encourages eco-friendly travel. Swadeshi Darshan 2.0 makes sure that the expansion of the tourism does not contribute expenses of environmental damage. The program encourages environmentally travel strategies, including the sustainable transportation, energy conservation, and management. The next, the findings of this study. The findings is that by creating jobs, the Swadeshi Darshan scheme has increased the local population's possibilities for a living. And the second one is the program has encouraged an increase in tourism, which has boosted the economy. The major component of the plan has been the constructions of infrastructure such as highways, hotels, and other amenities. The next one is the plan has experienced delays on non-utilization of money, among other implementation problems. The last one is the effect of tourism on local ecosystems and wildlife habitats has raised environmental concerns. Now, suggestions. Enhance implementation procedures to guarantee, promote approvals and clearances. And second one is to find areas that need improvement to routine monitoring assessment. And third one is increase community involvement and participation in the development and execution of tourist projects. And fourth one is encourage eco-friendly travel strategies to reduce adverse effects on the environmental and nearby populations. And last one is to improve the visitors' experiences, build up infrastructure for tourism such as highways, lodging, and facilities. The conclusion is the Ministry of Tourism, Government of India has taken a major step to support the expansion of tourism, job opportunities, and the preservations of cultural heritage through the Swadeshi Darshan scheme. The program has significantly benefited India's tourist sector by investing in infrastructure development, fostering the expansion of the travel industry, and creating job opportunities. But there have also been issues with the plans as slow execution, little community involvement, and environmental issues. Implementing the suggested actions such as creating and attending the environmental issues is crucial to overcoming these obstacles. The Swadeshi Darshan scheme may be further reinforced by putting these steps into practice, which would assist India's tourist sector more and produce more effective results. The plan might have a big impact on India's environmental sustainability and cultural preservations and economical development. This is all about my topic. This is actually first time I did presentation. If anything mistakes are there, please forgive me. Thank you for giving this opportunity for me.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations, Bhavani from Davangere University.
Thank you,
This
sir.
topic is nice, exploring that Swadeshi Darshan 2.0, yes, which is in line with Atmanirbhar Bharat. Recently, we are talking about Atmanirbhar Bharat. This 2.4 Swadeshi Darshan is in line with Atmanirbhar Bharat. This tourism destination, local infrastructure development, and human capital development. A nice presentation. And I request the presenters, please stick to your timelines because we are already, it's almost 1.5 hours since we started. We started at 10:30, now it's already 12 o'clock. Still so many presenters are there. I request upcoming presenters, please strictly follow them. Be brief, please. Okay, just you explain title, introduction, light introduction, and go to the research gap, objectives, and what are the hypothesis analysis you are doing it, and just findings and conclusions. Okay, I request just 5 to 6 topics, slides. Okay,
Thank
now,
you, sir.
I request Saleh sir. Madam, Davangere, Bhavan, are you from Karnataka?
Yes, sir. Karnataka, sir.
Yeah, we expected that you would mention about historical places, tourism places in Telangana, Karnataka.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, overall presentation is good and exactly followed the research article presentation sequence. So really appreciable.
Thank you, sir.
It's first time, even though you followed correctly. with the time constraint. Really appreciable. Okay, Amma.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Gajendra Babu, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Sally, sir. Thank you. Now I request next presenter, Sheikh Zakira Begum.
Sir, sorry to interrupt you, sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Sir,
Varun.
yeah, Veeran Kumar is ready to present, sir. He's been waiting for long. Sorry.
Viren Kumar. Okay.
Myself also, sir. Varun.
Varun, you can present after Viren Kumar, please. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Fine, sir. Thank you.
Viren Kumar, please, you can start
Okay.
your presentation by
Okay, sir.
sharing yours. I request, please follow the timelines.
Okay, okay, sir.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, I am Vijay Kumar Reddy, sir.
Yes.
Department first floor.
May I present, sir?
You can present, please. You can present.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Good
Hello.
afternoon.
Yeah. So my topic is on this management of tourism services in Telangana, study and marketing strategies and impacts, sir. So is my PPT is visible, sir?
Yeah, your PPT is visible, sir. Clearly visible. Yes, you can present. Good.
వీరిన్ కుమార్ నేను విజయ్ కుమార్ అనుకున్నా ముందు వెనక వెళ్ళిపోయింది
Viren Kumar. Viren Kumar.
So most of the topics are already covered by the starting with participants. So this is about the management of tourism services. I have gone with some of the secondary data, mostly from the research papers and some focus group. So this introduction is on the cultural richness and historical landmarks of Telangana and the importance of tourism for economic and social growth. Mainly, we are concentrating on the strategies and impacts. So coming to the strategies, we are mostly concentrated on the virtual assistance and multilingual support for the tourism and digital infrastructure enhancement by using the IoT and some of the mobile apps, QR code and historical sites. And
research paper PPT लिखा
hello.
Research paper वाला PPT बनाना.
And the information is on tourism navigation is important for safety. And coming to the impacts, improve tourism experience and satisfaction. Mostly the customer satisfaction will based on this tourism, based on the feedback of the tourist. When you go for the feedback in online, if the feedback is good, so number of tourists will increase and boost the local economy and employment. So it is also boost, the strategy is for improving the local economy, boosting the local economy, and also it provides employability. So coming to the heritage tourism, so mostly it is in Warangal. We are concentrating on the 1,000-pillar temple for Warangal Fort and also on the Ramappa temple and Laknavaram, and this Pakala, that is in Narsampet, and Ramappa temple has been awarded as UNESCO recognition in 2021 based on tourism. So the number of tourists increased percentage is up to 40%. And coming to the next, eco-friendly incentives, that is mainly based on, so how you are going to keep the premises eco-friendly by using some of the natural resources like solar system, using of solar system and providing the tourists with the proper organic meals. So all this comes under eco, and how you are maintaining the site cleanly without wastage. All that comes under this. So these are some of the things which comes under this. And coming to adventure tourism, so mostly now the youth are more concentrated on this adventure tourism, that is trekking, boating and campaigning plays a major role where they are going to the hilly areas for trekking. So government should focus more on these trekking packages so that youth will be attracted for adventurous tours.
Next, infrastructure development. So mainly the infrastructure developments plays a major role on the transportation. Just one example I have taken from Warangal to Hyderabad, it is a highway. So due to that highway, national highway, the time reduction is came to 1.5 hours. Earlier it used to take 4 hours, but now within 2.5 hours we can reach Warangal. Mainly the transportation plays a major role, connectivity plays a major role for the infrastructure development, and also the railways is also connected, and even airways will also help for that. And digital, coming to information, apps, online booking services, all that comes under infrastructure development only. So how well you are going to comfort the customers, the convenience of the customers plays a major role here. That comes under infrastructure development. Then coming to smart and digital tourism. So how you are going to provide the digital tourism by using QR codes and mobile apps and augmented visuals that is placed, and AI chatbots, online payment facility. So all that comes under this smart digital tourism development. Coming to cultural festival is famous for Telangana region, where we are going to celebrate Batkama and some of the festivals and some of the Hommala Jatara and some more. Samaka Saraka Jatara is well known to this outreach of 20 that comes hello. Yeah.
Yes. Viren, are you there?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Some technical problem has occurred, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can again continue that. Wherever you left over, you can start from there, where you left over.
So coming to impacts, economic boost plays a major role there. 8.3 tourism and has increased very much. And more planning for 3 lakhs jobs in the tourism sector. Completed conclusions and recommendations, impact on rural and sustainability tourism, promote digital tools. So mainly train locals. This is one important point I want to stress. So why? Because tourism, mainly the customer feedback plays a major role, where the locals has to support the tourist. Goa, and what happened that 2-3 months ago, it has been become very viral in YouTube and some of the so mainly the local triple P, that is strengthen the public-private partnership, where the private people and government together will invest in the tourism. So thank you, sir. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Thank you, Viren. Congratulations. This presentation, management of tourism services is a broader area in tourism. You touched upon all the areas. Now I request Salai sir give his remarks.
Sir. It's a gathering of good information. So very nice presentation. Okay, sir. Carry on.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Congratulations, Viren.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Right. Now may call next presenter, Sri Varun.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can share your PPT, you can present it.
ఇక్కడ మీటింగ్ అటెండ్ అయితే ఫోన్ చేస్తే ఎట్లా తర్వాత మాట్లాడతా.
Varun, are you there? Are you presenting? Please unmute and speak. Okay. Varun, please unmute.
Is it visible, sir?
Now you are audible and PPT is not visible.
1 second, sir. 1 second.
Introduce yourself and
Yeah, 1 second. Is it okay, sir?
yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. My topic is on emerging trends on corporate entrepreneurship, a comprehensive analysis of business landscape. Myself, Sri Varun Venkatesh. I am a research scholar from Department of Commerce and Business Management, Chaitanya University, Hyderabad. About corporate entrepreneurship, it is also known as entrepreneurship or corporate venturing. This refers to the practice of fostering innovative practices, risk-taking, and entrepreneurial thinking within a larger established organization. The goal of the corporate entrepreneurship to encourage employees to develop new ideas, products, or now business models that can lead to new revenue streams, improved process, or enhanced competitiveness. About the corporate entrepreneurship, the employees are encouraged. It is repeated, sir. Sorry. The necessity is the corporate entrepreneurship has evolved and has immense potential to change the organization towards growth and success. It has been incorporated into organizations for various purposes such as profitability, international success, strategic renewal. It is crucial to business landscape for several reasons like innovation and adaptability, economic growth and job creation, global competitiveness, talent retention and development, diversity of thoughts and inclusivity, social impact, faster technology adoption, customer centric innovation can be done, and cultural transformation, sir. The existing trends are accelerators and incubators, corporate venture capitals, internal innovation competitions, innovation labs, focusing on sustainability and or social impact, employee empowerment and autonomy, data driven information. Existing practices are innovation labs, cross functional teams, open innovations, corporate social responsibilities. Factors that drive corporate entrepreneurship, like economic factors, are competitive marketing conditions, globalization and market expansions, economic growth and development, consumer demand and preferences, cost reduction and efficiency, the technological advancements in corporate entrepreneurship, regulatory and policy changes, labor market dynamics, and economic uncertainty disruptions. Technological advancements like digital transformation, artificial intelligence and machine learnings, Internet of Things, blockchain technologies and decentralizations, automations and robotics, emerging trends like honest creativity and corporation, multifunctional groups, venture capitals for companies, agile methodologies, innovation focused on customers, inclusion and diversion, as innovation, sir. These are the opportunities for corporate entrepreneurship, sir. And these are the challenges for corporate entrepreneurship, sir. The future outlook will be digital transformation and emerging technologies, remote and hybrid work models, expanded corporate venture capital, data-driven decision making, customer-centric innovation, cross-industry collaboration, agile and adaptive corporate structures, employee employment and autonomy. Thank you, sir.
Varun, what are
Yes,
your
sir.
findings? What are your findings?
Actually, sir, I have made paper, but due to I'm actually till yesterday I'm out of station. Today morning I have prepared the PPT for the conference purpose. You can check my paper, sir, while reviewing. If
No problem,
it
no
is
problem. No problem, no problem. Go ahead. Nice presentation. Okay, congrats. Right.
Sorry, sir, if
Okay.
any mistakes I have done.
No, actually, the seminar is planned well in advance. You know that you are going to present. You should have prepared a PPT accordingly.
Sorry, sir,
Right.
due to personal reasons, I have prepared less. Sorry,
And
sir.
information the organizers they gave in advance. So in advance information.
Yeah, that's fine, sir. But I am not personal reason. I have
Okay.
not prepared well.
Okay.
Sorry, sir.
Participation is important, Varun. No problem. Participation is important. You participated. Okay, appreciable. Right.
Good attempt, good participation.
Attempt. Correct, sir. You're right. Attempt.
So while reviewing the paper, you can see my paper, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
That will be seen by the person.
Sir, Gajendra Babu, sir, give the opportunity to next presenter. Time.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now I read next presenter. Sheikh Zakira Begum, lecturer in commerce from Telangana Social Welfare Residential College, Kottagudem.
Hello, sir. Good morning to all.
Yes, morning.
So,
yeah, you can present PPT. Just follow the timelines, madam.
Okay. Wait a minute, sir. I'm
structure
sharing
of
the
presentation also.
Okay.
Zakira madam, are you there?
Sorry, sir. I'm facing problem in sharing the screen. Let me give a 1 minute time. I'll plan. Otherwise, you can allow another person. Meanwhile, I will share the screen, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Now we'll call next presenter. Meanwhile, you can be ready. Okay. I request Dr.
Okay.
Ruxana Muhammad, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Government Degree College, Bhupalapalli.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, madam.
Sir, I am unable to share my screen, sir.
If you are ready, present without PPT also, we are okay, madam.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
So my topic is enhancing waste management and environmental education for tourists in Telangana, a sustainable approach. Tourism is vital for Telangana's economy as it generates income and jobs. However, increased tourist activity leads to waste generation, putting pressure on local ecosystems. The lack of proper waste management systems and limited environmental education among tourists causes environmental damage. Coming to the objectives, to assess tourist awareness about eco-friendly waste practices, to identify behavioral gaps between knowledge and action, and to recommend sustainable solutions involving policy, education, and infrastructure. Coming to the methodology, a quantitative research method was used. 100 tourists from various locations in Telangana were surveyed. Structured questionnaires collected data on awareness, behavior, and opinions, and statistical analysis helped draw correlations between education and eco-friendly behavior. Coming to the review of literature, prior studies emphasize how tourism contributes to waste and stress the need for sustainable practices. Scholars like Sharma and Bansal and Ghosh and Bose advocate environmental education. The Telangana State Pollution Control Board in 2022 report highlights gaps in Telangana's waste infrastructure. Most studies overlook the direct role of tourists, which this paper focuses on. And coming to the discussion, 1 minute, sir. Sorry. The data affirms the existence of a partial awareness to action gap among tourists. While many tourists have basic awareness of waste management, they lack deep knowledge of effective practices such as segregation and sustainable disposal. Infrastructure also plays a significant role. Tourists often fail to act environmentally responsible in the absence of clear cues such as signage or bins. This implies that behavioral change must be catalyzed by visible, convenient, and educational interventions. The strong correlation between education level and eco-conscious behavior indicates a latent potential among the more educated segment to become environmental advocates. However, to make a wider impact, efforts must reach all tourist demographics. The findings point to the success of simple interventions such as signage, multilingual messaging, and mobile apps in prompting behavioral changes. Importantly, the data supports the notion that environmental education has tangible effects on sustainable tourist behavior. Awareness campaigns that are interactive and contextual can lead to significantly higher participation in eco-friendly actions. Coming to the conclusion, the study reveals that while a considerable proportion of tourists visiting Telangana exhibit awareness of waste management practices, a critical gap persists between awareness and actual behavioral implementation. This discrepancy is primarily attributed to some insufficient environmental education initiatives and the lack of accessible waste management infrastructure at tourist destinations. Bridging this gap necessitates a collaborative approach involving policymakers, tourism authorities, and educational institutions. Effective environmental education and infrastructural improvements can significantly enhance sustainable tourism practices in the state. So, policy recommendations of this paper is to address the identified challenges and promote sustainable tourism in Telangana, introduce compulsory environmental awareness sessions at key tourist entry points, and install clearly marked multilingual signage and color-coded waste segregation bins at tourist attractions, encourage hotels, travel agencies, and other tourism-related business to adopt eco-friendly practices and obtain green certification. and develop user-friendly apps offering real-time information on eco practices, waste disposal points, and sustainability tips. And lastly, empower local communities by involving them in waste monitoring, segregation, and management through incentivized participation programs. Thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity.
Madam, congrats. Super.
Thank you,
You
sir.
have you have the power, madam. There is no requirement of PowerPoint for you.
Thank
But
you,
a
sir.
small thing, madam.
Yes, sir.
From entire Telangana, you have collected the data from 100 respondents. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
How you have collected, madam?
Recently, our community friends have visited those places, sir. From
Okay.
them, I have collected the information.
Okay. Through questionnaire.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, madam. Congrats once again. Good topic you have selected.
Thank you,
Right.
sir. Thank you very much.
Right. Over to Gajendra sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. But nice title, madam. Is enhancing waste management and environmental education for Telangana tourism. Really, you have taken a different perspective because nowadays sustainable development, environment is more important. Ecology. You touched upon that topic. Thank you, madam. Congratulations, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Now request next Ruxana Zakira, madam. Sheikh Zakira, madam. Are you ready, madam? Yeah. Okay, now I'll go to Divyansh Sakya. I think it's already done. Divyansh Sakya is done. Rohit from Bhavan's Hindu University.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. I am unable to share. Can
You
I
can,
continue with the
yeah, you can present without
without
PPT
PPT?
also, madam.
Thank you, sir. So,
Yeah.
good morning, everyone. My name is Sheikh Zakira Begum, a lecturer in commerce, Telangana Social Degree College, Kottagudem. So, today my topic is an analytical study of Telangana tourism policy 2025-30 challenges and prospects. So, let me introduce the topic. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. This is a quote given by Saint Augustine. So, in the modern era, tourism has become one of the faster growing service sectors globally in India and in Telangana. It is helpful for not only advancing the economic development for the nation and state, but also in generating employment and income for regional development. Telangana First Tourism Policy, Telangana Tourism Policy 2025-30 aims to boost the development of tourism infrastructure by offering strategic concessions and incentives. This will greatly speed up the creation of new tourism projects and positions. Telangana is one of the world's top tourist destination through efficient brand strategies, capacity building, and institutional mechanism. Let me give you the main objectives of tourism Telangana tourism policy 2025-30. So the main objectives are attract 15,000 crores of new investment to tourism sector in next 5 years, create additional employment opportunity for 3 lakh people in the next 5 years, to position Telangana in top 5 states in domestic and international tourist arrivals, position diverse attractions of state and global level through concentrated efforts on digital marketing platforms and strong social media presence, literary documentation and preservation. So objectives of my study is to understand the concept of Telangana Tourism Policy 2025-30, to know the list of special tourism areas, and to analyze the challenges and prospects of implementing this policy. Let me go with the methodology for this study. Data is collected from secondary sources that includes research papers, journals, information from various websites on internet, etc. The data has also taken from the various documents such as books, newsletters, reports, magazines, as well as from existing literatures. Need of the study is Telangana tourism infrastructure development lagging behind its potential due to the absence of a specific policy since 2014, because it is a new state which is started. I mean, Telangana came into force in 2014. From that time, it is not implement any special tourism policy. So the newly introduced Telangana tourism policy aims to accelerate project development, and establish Telangana as a leading global destination. This will be achieved through strategic incentives, efficient branding, and through robust institutional framework. So let me go with the development of special tourism areas. Based on the tourism potential of different regions and destination, 27 special tourist areas will be developed. They are based on the spiritual and heritage, eco and wellness, crafts, waterfall circuit, and Buddhist circuit. On this basis, we have divided as special tourism areas, and we are developing these areas. And let me give you the data of tourist arrival data from the 2014 to 2023. So here it is a gradually increasing. I cannot share the screen, but the data is given domestic tourist and the foreign tourist. It is from 2014, only 72,399 domestic tourists are there. It is increased from 72,000 to 58,447. Sorry, 5,84,447 domestic tourists are there, and the foreign tourist also, the number is increasing from 75,171 to 1,60,912 in the year of 2023. The foreign tourists are gradually increasing from year to year. So challenges of implementing the Telangana tourism policy 2025-30, we have identified some challenges that are execution and coordination. So implementing such a comprehensive policy will require effective coordination between various government departments, the Telangana State Tourism Development Corporation with the local authorities, private stakeholders, to ensure the seamless execution of the ground level could be a significant challenge. Infrastructure gap. There is a while the policy aims to improve infrastructure, the existing gaps in basic amenities like hygiene facilities, transport, and signage, especially in rural areas and some tourist spots, we need to be addressed effectively and promptly in this area. And connectivity. So improving last mile connectivity to various tourist destinations, especially rural and remote areas. It will be remain a challenge. And while heli tourism is proposed, its a feasibility and affordability need to be considered. Skill development. The policy emphasizes training local communities and guides, effectively skilling a large number of people in a conservation, sustainable tourism practices, and customer service will be a crucial challenge for the government. On the positive sides of what are the prospects? I have identified some prospect attracting money. The policy is good money related offers will be given in a lot of private investment for a tourism in Telangana, maybe even reaching a goal of 15,000 crores and creating jobs. So this Telangana tourism policy definitely aiming a big increase of employment opportunity, that is 3 lakh, making it Telangana as a top spot. The plan to create a different tourism routes and improve things like roads and facilities wants to make Telangana one of the best places for the tourist in India, aiming to be the top 5 for visitor numbers. Going green. So the policy really focus on tourism that good for the environment and follows global rules, um, which uh, which means tourism can grow in responsible and eco-friendly way. Better tourist spots. So to the plan to make basic things better, like uh, hygiene, and it makes places easier to get for everyone, and have more places for tourists to stay, make visiting place much nicer. Buildings and on strengths. The policy is smart because it uses things. Telangana is already good at rich culture, its rich culture, old historical places, and growing cities to help tourism grow. Going digital. By using the internet and online marketing, more people are all around the world will be able to find out about the planned trips to Telangana. Working together. When the government work with the private companies using PPP model, it can be bring a good ideas and efficient ways to do things to make better, to make these projects better. Focusing on certain areas. So we need to focus on special areas and special tourist places, and we have to identify and develop the next conclusion and findings of my study. The Telangana Tourism Policy 2025-30 is a comprehensive initiative aiming at positioning the state as one of the India's top tourist destination by leveraging its culture, heritage, and natural diversity, spiritual richness, and emerging infrastructure. The findings indicate that policy is well structured with a clear vision to attract 15,000 crores in investment and create 3 lakh employment opportunities and boost tourism contribution to the state GDP over 10% with a special focus uh, uh, to 27 special tourism areas. And strategies include offering capital subsidies, giving capital subsidies, land conversion, reimbursement, infrastructure development, digital promotion, and public-private partnership. However, successful implementation faces several challenges such as coordination among departments, infrastructure gaps in
Can you
rural
conclude,
areas,
please?
lack of, yes sir, I'm concluding, lack of last mile connectivity, skill development for local communities, safety concerns, and need to be sustainable environment practices. In conclusion, while the policy is ambitious and hold strong potential to transform Telangana tourism landscape, its success hinges the efficient execution, inclusive stakeholder collaboration, and robust monitoring to ensure long-term impact and sustainability. So this is my topic today. Thank you everyone for giving me this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you, madam. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
All the presenters and co-chair, due to the time constraint, we'll sum up, we'll give the remarks once the total papers are completed. So try to understand.
Sir.
The constraint is there.
Sir.
So both will give our remarks.
Sir, serial number 22, Dr. M. Vijay Kumar Reddy, sir.
Sir, I am calling, sir, as per the only. D. Divya Coimbatore. G. Divya Coimbatore.
Excuse me, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Sir, hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, give me 2 minutes, sir. I'll connect, sir.
Okay, sure. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll call next one.
Okay, sir.
Rohit from Banaras Hindu University. Rohit.
Yes, sir.
Rohit,
Hello.
Banaras Hindu University.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sound. आवाज आ रहा है, sir?
Are you ready with people? Are you ready with presentation?
I am listening, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Strictly follow time. Every presenter, you have only 3 minutes of time. Please give only your objectives, hypothesis, title, and even findings and conclusions. Carry on. Rohit ji.
Yes, sir. Good morning, everyone. Yes, sir. My name is Rohit. I am first student of BHU Department of Sociology. My research topic is conservation of natural resource and cultural heritage. So, responsible management of natural resource and cultural heritage is critical environmental sustainability, cultural continuity, and social economics development. Natural resources, including forest, minerals, and biodiversity, are the pillars of life, while cultural heritage, monuments, tradition, and historical sites from the bedrocks of a society identity values. However, but both these spheres are under serious that due rapid industrialization, urbanization, and climate change. This article looks at the synergies that exist converging natural resources and cultural heritage, demonstrates how using integrated approaches can strengthen conservation both areas. We aim to understand current conservation issues to sense of successful case study and ultimately develop strategy including integration, prevention of ecology, as well protecting the local culture. Important of conservation, natural resources are conservation. Heritage is not just statistics, things you can visit. They also serve have intertwined aspect of preventing heritage and culture through the conservation of identity, tradition, and belonging to a community. Culture sites serve as reminders of the past, while language, festival, and traditional practices foster absence, shared history, and pride among group of people, strengthening social cohesion. Additionally, the prevention of cultural heritage uploads intergenerational equity, enabling future generations to engage with and learn from the diverse legacies of the past. In the absence of activities, conservation, individual cultural expression may be lost to modernization, conflict, or neglect, leading to a loss of collective memory and cultural diversities. Therefore, saving natural resources and cultural heritage is a critical not only the preserve the environment and culture, but also to sustainable and inclusive development. Challenges in conservation.
Rohit, you have
Environmental
to
conservation.
speed up your presentation, please.
Yes, sir.
Speed up karna aap. Time.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Environmental conservation, online environmental challenge, natural resource conservation.
Findings and conclusions,
The
please.
holy grail of conserving natural.
Sir, this is Dr. Prasad.
Rohit, unmute, please. You are in mute. Please unmute, Rohit ji. Rohit ji, unmute and give the conclusions, final conclusions. रोहित अनम्यूट प्लीज. आपका आवाज नहीं सुन पा रहे. राइट.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
आवाज आ रहा है. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, conclusion, this study emphasizing the importance of the links between conserving resource and cultural heritage. The main takeaway is presented that the two are intricately linked and holistic conservation efforts, the ideas that you can conserve one without two other provide the most effective avenue for progress. In the context, community participation, indigenous knowledge, supportive government policies, and technological innovation become important components. Integrated conservation can studies like the Chipko movement, restoration of Hampi, and conservation of scarce groups showcase the strength of community-led and culturally and attend strategy. As the world change are more quickly than ever, balancing development and conservation is one of the most pressing challenges we face. Example include economics growth and infrastructure development are essential, but are neither an excuse of ecosystem degradation not for destroying cultural identity. Models of a sustainable development which embed principle of conservation are critical to ensure that environmental integrity and cultural community can coexist with economic growth. Addressing the future conservation initiatives scalability through the interdisciplinary collaboration. Future conservation efforts should focus on interdisciplinary partnership, technological and community engagement. In the light of global challenges such as climate change, urban expansion, and cultural homogenization, it is a critical find adaptive the inclusion solution that serve the future by representing the nature as well the
Rohit,
cultural
please complete karna aap, Rohit ji.
wrestling and leave the resistance down planet our children. It is not of necessary but also common responsibility must fulfill together. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Now I request this presenter, Dr. GNR Prasad.
Sir. Thank you,
computer
sir.
faculty from CBIT College.
Sir.
Tourism trend analysis, leveraging data for smarter
Yes.
cities. Thank you, sir. Dr. GNS Prasad is from CBIT College.
Yes, sir.
Myself and sir both are writing one book for.
Okay, sir. I won't take much of the time, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good afternoon to all of you. My topic is in tourism trend analysis. How to leverage both data for the smarter decisions. So as you know that from since morning I was there and hear some of the presentations, and most of them said about Telangana tourism. So I don't want to repeat again the same thing which I have already mentioned in the paper. And please, those who are interested, please go through the paper. There I have mentioned very clearly about our state of Telangana, how much developments are happening. I have mentioned exclusively about the tourism point of view. So my aim is here now, how do you bring the AI into the tourism? Because as being a AI faculty member for last more than 20 years, and my PhD is also on AI. So how do you leverage both AI as well as the tourism is? In this context is, how do you estimate, how do you predict the number of tourists come for a particular tourism place? That's only here. So prediction is possible through the AI concept, and we have called a machine learning is there. Using machine learning, it is possible we can predict the future, how many visitors are coming. And for this one is we have to prepare a model for this one. A machine learning model is required to prepare it. And for the machine learning model, what is required is more and more the previous data is required. Using previous data, only it is possible. Once you have collected the data consists of attributes. And in machine learning, we used to call these attributes are features. So these features are required. So what are the features are required is, suppose you have taken one place of Charminar is there, or otherwise Golconda we go. So Golconda Fort is there because there is a ticket there in the Golconda Fort, but Charminar you don't have any tickets. So we very difficult to come to know that how many visitors coming to the Charminar. So we go to the Golconda here. So Golconda here now there is a ticket issue happens here now. So for example here now Monday to Sunday, these are things are happening, and of course we need to take the dates also. So we go with the days Monday to Sunday. Here now at the end of each and every day, how many visitors have come? So we are preparing a report there, and based on this is called data collection is happening. So for this one is we need to collect the data as much as possible. For example, for this machine learning model, it needs a huge volume of data is required. So once the data is collected for 1 year, for example, so that means called 365 days data is available for us. Now using the 365 days of the data, can I predict it here now? How many visitors are going to come tomorrow? The aim here now to predict the things are here now, predict the date, future outcomes. So already data is collected. Now we need to have an algorithm for this one. And in this algorithms, what you have machine learning support the various types of algorithms. Here in this my proposal project, I have taken the 2 algorithms. The algorithms are ERIMA as well as SERIMAX. ERIMA stands for Auto Regressive Integrated Moving Average, as well as SERIMAX stands for Seasonal ERIMA with exogenous variables. So these are 2 algorithms are available with us. And here now to implement these algorithms here, data is ready. Now algorithms are ready. To implement this one, we need a language for this one. Computer language required. And the language which supports this type of the models preparation is Python. So using Python, there are built-in functions are available for these algorithms. Using this Python programming, it is possible. So Python support these functions, and using these algorithm functions, we can implement these programs. Now, once you have used this Python and algorithms as a data, now how much is possible you can predict it here now. So in this one, is data is 365 days of data is available. So we need to classify into two things. That means, so you need to separate the data is. One is called to train the model, other one is called testing the model. In the training here now, generally most of the times we take 80% for the training, 20% for the testing. So in this 80% helps you, for example, we go with the 300. So 300 days of data for training. Now machine learning starts training that one. Automatically does the training because the Python supports it. Now the model is ready. Now we easily really working or not, we need to test it. Remaining 65 data, how much we have, we'll test it. So already data, previous data is there. Suppose example on Monday, a particular day, so number of visitors are called 1500 is there. Now system also says should say called 1500 or around 1500 plus or minus. How many times you are getting the accurately, you are getting the result is important. When you use these algorithms, ERIMA as well as SERIMAX is saying that is called 74% only correct is coming. 74% times only coming. Remaining 26 times it is saying wrong. So compared to here now 74% can be used because it's not a harm to any here now human. Because if it's a medicine, then it should have 100%. 100% curable, yes, machine also says yes curable. Here it is not required for us to get 100% accuracy. 74 times it is coming as a correct. So based on this one is what you have is called. So tomorrow there is a chance of getting called this many of customers as well as visitors this for tourist place. So we make it ready for everything ready. So that is a possibility there. Instead of human involvement, machine only says that is called this many visitors might be tomorrow come. So be ready for this one. Suppose now most of the times what the result is called, most of the times is weekends more number of people comes. As we know that, of course, as being human, we also know that. But there's not required a machine to say that. But also machine says that these many customers a chance of coming and this week more number of customers are coming on the weekends, so you should not give any type of leaves to employees. There is only decision is possible. So this is my paper, sir. Thank you very much for giving the opportunity. Hope so that I have said about the basics about how a machine learning model works. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Prasad sir, for
Thank you.
maintaining your timelines.
Yes, sir. Otherwise, I can move my PPT also. Thank you anyway. Anyways, thank you very much for giving the opportunity.
I request Dr. Gujeti Tirupati, Department of Tourism, Central University of Kerala.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me for the interruption.
Yes.
Can I go next, sir, after sir?
You can. Yeah, I'll call you next.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry for the interruption, sir. I'm Divya from Coimbatore, sir. Can I present my paper, sir?
First, let me call Gujeti Tirupati.
Okay, sir.
Is Tirupati sir online? Okay, in place of Gujeti Tirupati, I call Divya madam. Please present your paper. Madam, please stick to the timelines.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
only
sir.
3 minutes are given. Just your objectives, hypothesis, data analysis, and final findings and conclusions, please. You can start.
Yes, sir. My screen is visible, sir.
Your screen is visible and you are audible, madam.
Yeah, okay, sir. So first time I'm presenting the paper, sir. If I had any issues, forgive me, sir.
No, it's very okay. You can carry on. All the best, please.
Okay. So I'm Divya. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Divya. My topic is applications of AI-driven chatbots and visual assistants for tourists and guidance. Introduction. AI's impact on tourism. The rapid development of artificial intelligence, especially through chatbots and visual assistants, has significantly transformed the tourist industries by enhancing real-time tourist guides and enhancing customers' experience. AI tools improves the tourist experience through instant information, personalized suggestion, and 24-hour assistance using natural language processing, replacing traditional tourist support methods. Tourism's preference for digital solutions. With growing demand for seamless travels experience, tourists now prefer AI-driven digital tools to trip plan, navigations, translations, emerging support, and local suggestions. Operation efficiency for a tourist business. These AI technologies has reduced the dependency of human staffs and minimized operational cost, improving service efficiency in the tourism sectors. Usability challenges. Despite the widespread use, the effectiveness and accessibility of AI tools depends on the designs, functionalities, and the user's digital literacy. Issues includes lack of personalizations, miscommunications, and access limitation. Research purpose. The paper aims to explore the efficiency, usabilities, and accessibility of AI-powered chatbots and visual assistants in tourism guidance and to understand the challenges tourists faced while using them. Main objective is effectiveness, usability, and accessibility challenges of AI-driven chatbots and visual assistants. Due to the time constraint, I'll mention the main points. Effectiveness of AI digital chatbots and visual assistants, real-time and 24-hour support, personalized recommendations, instant access of local informations, enhancing customer satisfactions. And next is usability and accessibility of AI-driven chatbots and visual assistants. User-friendly interface, device compatibilities, integrated with travel platforms, feedback and improvement mechanisms. And challenges which are faced is limited emotional intelligence, data privacy and security concern, lack of personalization in basic models, resistance to technology among certain user growth. Next is conclusion. AI-driven conclusion and visual assistance significantly improves tourist experience by offering real-time personalizations and multilinguistic supports, enhancing accessibility and convenience. Despite these benefits, limitations such as technical issues, lack of emotional intelligence, and data privacy concern need to be addressed to build trust and ensure broader adoptions. With ongoing technological advancement, including designs and users' feedback integrations, AI tools can become more empathetical and secured and utilized revolutioning digital tourism supports worldwide. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Divya. Though you are presenting first time, it looks very matured way of presentation. Thank you for my special thanks for to the timelines.
Nice presentation. Gajendra Babu sir, how many are there?
Sir,
Sir, still 5 members are there. 8 members are there, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Because almost 1 o'clock it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gujati Tirupati is there.
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, sir. I am Dr. M.V.K. Reddy. Serial number 22, sir.
Sir, you
Good
please.
afternoon, sir. I'm Harita.
May I present, sir?
Now, I request first all the presenters, please. You please post in the text message in the chat box in the meeting chat one by one your name, your title of the page. If you are not yet presented, please mention your title of the paper also.
Sir, my reference number is 22, sir. I am waiting, sir.
No,
Dr. M. J. Kumar Reddy, sir.
Sir,
Posted in the
please
chat
type
box,
it.
sir, if I can present
All
next.
please type in the chat box, meeting chat, please. I request.
I already posted in the chat box, sir, if I can present next. My name is Shashi Shekhar, sir. I am from Bhavan Vivekananda College.
Yes. Now I'll call upon next M. Raghu. M. Raghu. Okay. Next I'll call John Henry, VM Central Institute. John Henry, VM.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes.
My name is John. I'm just going to share my screen, sir.
Yes, yes.
So is it visible? Are my slides visible?
Not yet.
Okay, just a second, sir.
Hello, sir. M. Raghu or M. Raju, sir.
Type change. Okay.
So are the slides visible, sir?
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Now it's visible. Now it's visible.
Okay, so I'm just going to start with my presentation. I'm aware of the time constraint, so I will keep it as brief as possible, sir.
Thank you.
My name is John, and I'm presenting my paper titled Challenges and Prospects of Entrepreneurship in Sustainable AV Tourism, a case study. My co-author is also my research supervisor, Professor Ankati Raghu, and we are from the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Central University of Tamil Nadu. So I'll just quickly run through an introduction. AV tourism is basically bird watching tourism. Any tourists who travel outside their regular place over a different location and engage in the recreational observation of birds. So it belongs to the nature tourism sector, and it's the intersection of wildlife tourism and ecotourism. One thing that sets AV tourism apart from other niches is that it is part of a recreational spectrum in which the participants of AV tourism somewhat consider it. Bird watchers consider it a lifestyle in itself, in which they spend a lot of time, money, and acquire skills over a long period of time. It is not a hobby that they partake in and then go back to their normal lives. A lot of them do this as a way of life. So that is something that sets bird watching apart from most other leisure activities. So just a short literature review. A few points to know is that birdwatching spots which high species diversity, that is a lot of species and also a lot of endemics, that are birds which are not available elsewhere. And also different habitats are of high demand in AV tourism. So very quickly, the components of bird watching and AV tourism are, of course, the destinations, the habitats, local communities, birds, tourists, technology, conservation, infrastructure, service providers such as accommodation services, guides, and so on. And finally, economics and governance, which is the policy underlying the whole activity. So the objectives of my study are, first of all, to examine the current state of birdwatching and AV tourism in the state of Telangana. Then the second is to assess the challenges and prospects for AV tourism entrepreneurship. And finally is to offer some suggestions and recommendations based on what we have found through this study. So as for the methodology, we have employed a qualitative case study approach. And through information collected from journal articles, books, blogs, websites, newspapers, magazines, brochures, and promotional material, we've collated this data and we've come up with a thematic analysis and a SWOT analysis in order to find out what's going on and achieve such objectives. So just species in India, Telangana has 40 species of birds, which is all the species. This is quite a striking and significant fact. And also, there are a variety of ecosystems within Telangana and various species groups as well, from water birds, forest birds, grassland birds, raptors, songbirds, and so on. And on the left is, of course, a picture of the Indian roller, which is the state bird of Telangana. So about the protected areas of Telangana, there are 2 tiger reserves, 3 national parks, and 9 wildlife sanctuaries. Some of these areas are also considered important bird and biodiversity areas designated by IUCN and BirdLife International. So there are a lot of so eBird is the world's largest citizen science platform where people upload their data of animal and mostly bird observations. So there seems to be a lot of eBird observations in Telangana. So this is a list of some of the main hotspots within Telangana. And as you can see, there are several sites. There are actually about 40 or 50 sites, in each of which you can record more than 100 birds. So that is also quite a striking observation. Now, one bird tours of Telangana is that, to be honest, there's no much service providers offering bird tours as a tourism activity. Mostly it has to do with what the forest department and say the Hyderabad Zoo administration are offering in-house. The few bird tour operators who are there are something like Hyderabad Birding Pals and Bird Alliance, but it is very limited in comparison with other states. So this is great potential for growth for Telangana because in terms of resources, Telangana has everything that is required. And there are also other events which are really popular throughout the world and in many places in India, such as Uttarakhand and Goa. Bird festivals. In 2022, it started as a humble bird walk, and this year they had their first full-blown bird festival at Kawal Tiger Reserve. It was a 2-day event in March 2025. So a few things. Another thing in wildlife tourism is that very often conservation and forest departments, as well as service providers, they identify flagship species which are highly marketable, and at the same time they form a connection with consumers of wildlife tourism. So in terms of flagship species, Telangana has a lot of really colorful flycatchers and songbirds. The Indian pitta, which is also called unique in terms of its cultural significance. So
John Henry, please time.
Yes, sir. Moving on to the SWOT analysis. Of course, we've already spoken about the strength, which is the avian diversity, protected area network, interest in general
Only 30 minutes, 30 seconds left over for you.
Yes, done, sir. But the weaknesses are, of course, it is not a full-fledged industry yet. Local awareness is lacking and policy support is not there. But opportunities, large-scale growth in domestic and international communities, potential for community-based and women-led thing, and collaborations with NGOs. And finally, threats which have to be managed are environmental impacts, irresponsible and unethical practices, and so on. So suggestions, which is the third thing, is mainly habitat and infrastructure have to be developed. Community initiatives have to be conducted, especially awareness programs. Capacity building and skill development have to be conducted. Microfinance initiatives where low interest loans and subsidies are provided for AV tourism businesses, and promotion of ecopreneurs where good businesses taking part in good are given green certifications and awards. And finally, state level tourism and biodiversity policy, this whole industry together and promote responsible practices. So those are the suggestions, and with that, I'd like to conclude the presentation, sir. Thank you very much for your attention, and thanking the organizers for this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you, Henry. Thank you for checking 2 times.
Yes, sir.
Now I request Vijay
Good
Kumar
afternoon,
Reddy.
sir.
Sir,
Good afternoon, sir.
Vijay Kumar Reddy. Dr. Vijay Kumar Reddy.
Sir, I am here, sir.
Yes, sir. Are you ready for presentation, sir?
Okay, sir. Sir, I present my paper without PPTs due to network problem, sir.
Okay, sure, sir. But thing, sir, my small humble request is time, sir. 3 minutes, only 3 minutes, sir, please.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, sir. So I am Dr. M. Vijay Kumar Reddy, Assistant Professor, Department of History and Culture, Andhra Loyola College, Vijayawada. My topic is rural and village tourism in Telangana state, a historical study. Rural and village tourism in Telangana state has emerged as a dynamic and evolving sector that blends culture, heritage, and sustainable development. This paper delves into a historical study of rural tourism in Telangana, tracing its roots, transformation, and the role it plays in preserving indigenous traditions while contributing to local economies. The purpose of this study is to provide a comprehensive understanding of how rural tourism has developed over time in the region, the historical and socio-cultural factors that have influenced it, and the contemporary efforts made by government and communities to promote it as a viable form of alternative tourism. Telangana, with its rich historical legacy and cultural diversity, presents a fertile ground for the growth of rural tourism. The state, formed in 2014, encompasses a wealth of rural heritage manifested in its art forms, festivals, agricultural practices, crafts, village architecture, and folklore. Historically, rural Telangana was shaped by the reign of several dynasties such as the Satavahanas, Kakatiyas, Qutub Shahis, and the Asaf Jahis, each contributing to the region's cultural landscape. The agricultural and craft-based economy of these periods provided a foundation for the rural lifestyle and traditional occupations that remain a prevalent even today. So, in conclusion, rural and village tourism in Telangana offers immense potential as a tool for rural rejuvenation, heritage conservation, and socio-economic empowerment. A historical study of its evolution helps in contextualizing current developments and formulating strategies that are rooted in the cultural ethos of the region. This paper calls for a multi-stakeholder approach involving government agencies, civil society, and local communities to transform rural tourism into a sustainable and culturally enriching experience for both visitors and hosts. Thank you, sir. I have completed, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Especially my special thanks for sticking to the time. Now you call upon next Dr. M. Krishna Sumant.
Thank you, sir.
Krishna Sumant.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, all of you.
Yes, good afternoon, sir. Follow the timeline, sir. 3 minutes. Only 3 minutes.
I will follow the timeline and your suggestions also. I'm Dr. M.K. Sumant from Kakatiya University. Sir, is it audible? Is my voice is audible?
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir. Please.
Thank you very much. My paper name is The Women Empowerment Through Tourism Initiatives in the Telangana State, a study. In this paper, I have gathered the information through the sources of, actually, I'm a faculty member in the Kakatiya University for the tourism management students. I have been guiding and I have been supervising the research works and project works through these collecting of the sources by the primary and the secondary data sources. I have collected and I am directly involved and visited, collected the total information lively By taking up all these sources, I found some objectives and some suggestions are mentioned in my paper. The objectives of the study I have mentioned in this paper, those are identify the key challenges faced by women entrepreneurs in the tourism, number one, and analyze the opportunities available for the women in the tourism entrepreneurship, to examine the role of government and non-governmental support system, and to assess the socio-economic impact of tourism and entrepreneur on the women's empowerment. I recommended the strategies to enhance women participation in the tourism-based enterprises. In that, I have discussed the various opportunities for the women in the tourism entrepreneurship. In this entrepreneurship, I have mentioned, and also the tourism also opens up the seasonal and flexible work opportunities to the women's, making it easier for the women to balance household responsibilities with economical activities. It encourages the social networking, the leadership, and increases the visibility in the public life, thus fostering the empowerment at a multiple levels. On that way, to get these all opportunities to take into the rural women also, the Telangana government has taken the initiatives on the name of the non-governmental support and the governmental support to support the NGOs on the name of some initiatives to bring the awareness into the rural women. By doing of these activities, to take and to know the importance of the socio-economic impact of tourism entrepreneurship on women empowerment. And here, by collecting this total information, after the analyzing, after the discussion with the local people, when I am collecting these sources, these evidences visually on the name of the primary data collection, they have told me some challenges faced by them are mentioned in my paper as the challenges faced by the women entrepreneurs in the tourism industry. Those are, while the tourism offers numerous opportunities for the women entrepreneurs, it also presents a range of challenges that hinder their full participation and growth in the sector. These challenges are often rooted in the socio-cultural, economic, and the institutional barriers that vary across the regional but have common pattern. Primarily challenges are here is the limited access to the finance, number one, and also gender norms and the cultural restrictions, and a lack of training and skill development, and safety and security, limited market linkage and networking opportunities are the challenges mainly facing by the rural women. Of course, those are interested, even though. So what we have to do here, that to success these tourism initiatives in the empowering process of the women, um, we have to be take the initiatives which are providing national policies and the state policies also in the name of, for example, if you take the Kerala, the Kumbasri mission has played a major role in the integrating women into the tourism through initiatives like responsible tourism, the rural tourism projects, Ministry of Tourism projects, and the name of the WHR, Women for Human Rights. And we have observed in Gujarat also, salt pads and economic inclusion and the social empowerment for women, especially in the rural and marginalized areas. Through by providing of these policies and training programs, what we have gaining here, the tourism training programs are mainly, these programs focus on areas such as hospitality management. For example, I will say for the convenience of the local presenters also. For example, you take మన ఇంట్లోనే మనం చూసుకుంటే, అమ్మ అన్నం పెట్టిన దానికంటే నాన్న అన్నం పెడితే, మన అమ్మ అన్నం పెడితేనే, అమ్మ చేత్తో అన్నం పెడితేనే మనం మంచిగా సాటిస్ఫై అవుతాం, ఒక ఆత్మీయత అనేది ఉంటుంది. ఏ ఫెసిలిటీ అయినా కానీ, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ టు షో అవర్ కల్చరల్ ఇంపార్టెన్స్ అండ్ ఆల్సో అవర్ కల్చర్, ఏదైనా కానీ.
సుమన్ సార్,
ఎస్
time లేదు సార్. Offer 30
ఓకే
seconds
సార్,
left.
ఓకే సార్.
Only half a minute.
ఫైనల్లీ ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. ఫైనల్లీ కమ్యూనిటీ బేస్డ్ టూరిజం డెవలప్ చేయడం కూడా, ఇఫ్ డెవలప్ ద కమ్యూనిటీ బేస్డ్ టూరిజం ఆల్సో, ఇట్ విల్ గివ్ ఎ బూస్ట్ టు టేక్ దేర్ లోకల్ handicraft to the globalized. For example, so many are mentioned, so many our fellow participants are mentioned the virtual IT, some information technology, these are all mentioned. If we bring these facilities into the rural areas to the women, automatically if we give that education to the women sector, who are in the entrepreneurs, they will succeed definitely, and also they make the boost of the tourism industry to gain the foreign currency to develop the GDP. I will go to my conclusion. And I also, the Telangana government also have taken the initiatives on the name of the women friendly tourism campaigns, Telangana tourism policy 2025-2030, and also the Mahila Shakti mission. So many are, the present government is playing the main role, the pivotal role to encouraging the local women.
Hello sir, is the conference extended time?
The conclude when
Sir, Sumant sir, please conclude, sir.
Yes. When I coming to my conclusion, tourism entrepreneurship positively impact the women economic independence, social participation, and the overall empowerment. With the right support system, it can be a transformative force for achieving gender equality and inclusive development, especially in underdeveloping or the rural regions. Tourism is a significant driver of economic growth and the social development, offering immense potential for the entrepreneurship, particularly among the women. Women entrepreneurs in the tourism contribution not only to the local economy but also to cultural preservation, community development, and the gender equality. The combined effort of the government bodies and the NGOs create the support ecosystem for the women in the tourism entrepreneurship by ensuring access to the finance, training, safety, and the representation. These systems empowering the women not just economically but also socially and the politically, contributing to more inclusive and the sustainable tourism development. However, they often face the multiple challenges such as the limited access to the capital, societal norms, and the lack of training and the insufficient policy support. This study seeks to explore the opportunities and the constraints faced by the women entrepreneurs in the tourism sector. Tourism has the potential to transform women's lives by creating the opportunities for the income generation, leadership, and the yes sir.
Please,
Empowering
sir,
the
please.
women. Okay, sir. Two seconds. Empowering the women through.
Sir, in one sentence, sir. Conclude in one sentence. Just
okay.
one.
Okay, sir. If we follow being being in the side of the academicians, I am suggesting to the research scholars and the faculty members, we have to take all these policies in the awareness of the local women. Thank you very much for this great opportunity, sir.
Thank you, Suman sir. Thank you very much. Now I request.
Sir, my name is M. Raju, sir. You called me just now as a Raghu. Raghu is no one is there in that.
M. Raju. Yes.
Can I present, sir?
Yeah, you can present now, please.
Sir, can I go next, sir, after Raju?
Time.
Yes.
Almost 1:20. Please, time.
Only
Good
2 minutes.
afternoon.
2 minutes.
Sir, kindly reduce the time of remaining presenters so that it can be completed, please.
Yes, correct, Varun. Thank you.
Because
Only 2
many
minutes.
are reading like newspapers.
Yes.
Don't mind.
Please, I request our presenters, please, objectives.
As we are, due to lack of internet connectivity, we are using mobile data as hotspot for laptop.
Yes.
That's what,
kindly
sir.
think of that, please.
Yes, we have to keep in mind of others.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Raju. Good
Raju.
afternoon to all. My topic is social media campaigns and influencer marketing in promoting Telangana tourism. I know the Telangana tourism is how much important, and the need of the study is today is the social media is showing the too much impact to the getting to the users, and social media is playing a vital role for reaching the products or information to the customers. I in the literature review I studied the Mektan and Bhupti and social media information. My objectives of the study is to examine the role of the social official Telangana tourism social media platforms in promoting tourist destination across the state. And second objective is to analyze the influencer making is being utilized can be strategically implemented through the social media tourism channels, and to assess the effective of digital campaign in creating awareness and among the potential tourists, and explore how government policies and tourist incentives indirectly support the digital promotion and influencer lead to tourism growth. My research methodology is I collected the data from the secondary data from the sources of government reports and Telangana Tourism Department plans and festival promotions, social media platforms. And my limitation of the study is limited scope of the official sources and absence of field-based data, lack of analytical access. And major Telangana festivals are Batkama Festival, Bonalu, Medam Jatra, Kakatiya, etc. You all know very well. I'm not going to tell you about all these things. And government support through the incentives and concessions for these are the Telangana Tourism Policy 2025 and 2030 outlines the comprehensive framework to attract the investment into tourism development through a series of incentives and concession. Those are the capital investment subsidy. They are providing 25% of the eligible product cost, and SGST reimbursement and special incentives for the STA iconic projects, and sustainable and reasonable tourism incentives, and film studios and mega events and infrastructure support, and encouraging influence engagement also they are providing. My findings are effective use of social media. Social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter are widely used to promote Telangana's major festivals such as Batkama, Bonalu, Media Jatra, Medaram Jatra, attracting both domestic and international audience, and cultural also enhance tourism. Traditional festivals like Batkama, Bonalu not only preserve the cultural heritage but also significantly boost the tourist footfall when promoted effectively through the digital platforms. And influencer and celebrity impact. Involvement of influencers and celebrities in social media campaigns has shown a positive impact in increasing the public engagement and intents in the Telangana tourism events. And government's digital push. Telangana Tourism Department has initiated various digital strategies and campaigns to promote the local festival, craft fairs, and food events, making tourism more appearing in the appealing and accessible. Conclusion: the study highlights the growing significance of the social media campaign and influencers marketing in the promoting tourism in Telangana. An analysis of the official Telangana tourism platforms reveals the digital outreach has come an essential components of the tourism promotions. My suggestions I am telling to the suggestions enhance the content strategy on the official platform. Telangana Tourism should regularly update its official social media handles with the engaging the high quality content such as reels, virtual tours, and travel stories that highlights the both popular and unexplored destinations. And second is collaborate with the regional and global influencers. The tourism department should actively partner with the travel influencers, vloggers, and digital storytellers to create authentic and location based content that reaches a wider and more diverse audience. And next, implement data-driven digital campaigns, introduce targeted and digital marketing expansions using the analytical and user engagement metrics to understand tourist performance and improve the campaign and effectiveness. Leverage government incentives for digital promotions. So this is the last point. And utilize the existing tourism policy incentives to fund influencer marketing programs, social media ads, and content production, posting them as essential tools for the destination and branding and sustainable tourism development. These are the points, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you all.
Sir, still
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Can I present now, sir?
Ganesh, K. Ganesh.
Is it okay, sir?
Sir, my name is
Ganesh, Shashi Shekhar.
Can I present now, sir? Shashi Shekhar.
Shashi Shekhar, you can present, please. Shashi Shekhar.
Sir, already in one and one.
Others, please mute.
Sir, did I tell you very less?
Shashi Shekhar.
Yes, sir. Presenting, sir. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to.
Sumant, please mute Sumant.
Request presenters be ready with the PPT, everything. Once time is given, you should present in time.
Sir, can you see my PPT, sir?
Not yet. Now it's coming. Yeah, you can continue, please.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Shashi, and I'm from
Shashi, please
College.
stick to the timelines. 3 minutes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Please,
my topic is a study on
present about your effective, whatever your original genuine work is there. Okay. Don't explain all the introduction, everything. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Genuine work, whatever you did.
Coming to the introduction, sir. Yeah, tourism must evolve to address climate change, sir, especially now that it's high time that amidst the concern.
You can skip this introduction, please. Directly go to
Kindly do with verbal instead of PPT. PPT will take more time, please.
Go to the objects there. This is the correct way. Title, objectives, please.
Okay, sir. My objectives are to analyze the role of eco-friendly lodging and minimizing tourism's environmental impact, sir, to assess contribution of clean transit in achieving sustainable tourism, to identify integration of strategies of eco stays and clean transit of holistic climate resilient tourism, sir. And my research methodology is the study is based on secondary data analysis, drawing academic literature, policy documents, sustainable reports, and Telangana-based case studies, sir. It uses qualitative analysis to examine real-world examples of eco stays and clean transit. Coming to the case studies, sir, in Telangana, Deccan Trails Eco Lodge that is located in Andhagiri Hills. It is solar powered composting systems and local employment is encouraged there, sir. Amritvani Eco Village, it is in Vikarabad, sir. It is a permaculture and watershed restoration. Community training is also available there, sir. And Laknavaram Lake Island Resort, Mulugu, eco cottages, biodiversity protection, and solar energy are their main goals, sir. Pochampalli Handloom Village, homestays run by artisans, green practices, craft revival are the main focuses, sir. Hyderabad Metro tourist connectivity, Metro plus electric rickshaws, reduced emissions, better access, TTDC electric bus and circuits, zero emission buses, tourist satisfaction, and job creation.
You can just show the PPT and you need not to read these things, okay? Case studies, okay? We can see.
Findings, sir, integrated eco stays and
kindly do slideshow and speed up, please. Already it is 1:30.
Yes, sir.
And we are getting late, right?
Such models support local communities through employment and craft promotion, sir. And my suggestions are strengthen policy support and cross-sector collaboration, and encourage public-private partnerships and community-led tourism models. And I'll conclude, sir, by saying eco stays and clean transit are not just complementary, but essential pillars of sustainable tourism. Telangana's examples reveal that when integrated effectively, they reduce environmental impacts and boost community and economic benefits. Thank you, sir.
Sir, starting sir.
Next presenter, Ganesh.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Gajendra, sir.
Ganesh, sir.
Kindly limit the time, whether they can present the PPT or else they can do verbal presentation. PPT they are reading and it is taking time, sir. Please.
Yes. Nice. Yeah, next presenter, who is ready?
Sir, my name is K. Ganesh. I am from Kagati University, sir.
Yes,
my
Ganesh,
topic
please.
is tourism development on Krishna River. About Krishna River, the Krishna River originates Mahabaleshwar in Maharashtra and flow around 49 kilometers before emptying into Bay of Bengal. Along its course, the river's entire desert cultures and landscapes and historians, important towns and cities and like Alampur, Joglamba and Somasila, Nagarjunakonda, Srisailam, so and so. Tourism potential, historical and religious sites. Temples like the Alampur Joglamba and Somasila, Akamahadevi caves and Srisailam Mallikarjuna temple and Nagarjuna Sagar and also Nallamala forest also attracting many tourists. Natural beauty. River banks and forest regions and near Srisailam offer eco-tourism opportunities. Cultural heritage. Traditional festivals like Krishna
Pushkaralu celebrated once every 12 years, bring lakhs of people together and showcase local crafts and crafts. Cultural tourism infrastructure. Tourism around the Krishna River has been developed in the following ways: resorts and eco parks and along the banks, pilgrim tourism places like dams and rivers like Churala and Nagarnosagar and Almaty, Srisalam, and also attract many tourists. Challenges: environmental pollution and over tourism, lack of infrastructure in rural areas, flowing issue, flooding issues in monsoon. These affect tourism activities. Safety in tourism sports. My remedies, my remedies for future development. Invest in ecotourism that preserve the environment and improve road and rail communities to tourism sites. Promote adventure tourism like river rafting and like trekking.
Ganesh sir, please stick to the timelines, please. Only 30
Create
seconds.
create public-private.
Sir, still how many are remaining?
For better infrastructure and sanitation. Let's conclusion. The Krishna River is not just a lifeline for agriculture and water supply. It can also become a major tourism hub if placed wisely with proper development. We can preserve its beauty, share its cultural health, wealth, and create livelihood for local communities. Thank you, sir, giving this opportunity.
Now I request Kavya Madam, City College, please, next presenter.
Okay, sir, completed, sir, my presentation.
Conclude, please.
Completed, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Next presenter, Kalyani. B. Kalyani.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, all of you. I am Dr. Bandi Kalyani, Assistant Professor from Andhra Layala College, History and Culture, Department of History and Culture, sir. My topic is Cultural and Heritage Tourism in Telangana State, a historical study. Telangana, especially into the, we can see we have so much of culture and heritage also there, but I want to share only a little bit of information about that. Tourism infrastructure and development. The Telangana government has taken innovative steps towards improving the tourism infrastructure with the goal of attracting the rising of number of domestic and international visitors as this province continues to grow in prominence in the cultural and heritage tourism. So especially into the year, active restoration and conservation efforts have been employed regarding various places of cultural significance in the utilizing of some of the best world resources in the conjunction of UNESCO and the INTAC. And the challenges and opportunities, despite significant improvement within the tourism sector, cultural and heritage tourism continues to face challenges that limit its potential in Telangana. In the context of rapid urbanization, it is a challenge to preserve ancient sites as urbanization proceeds alongside rapid development, including the constructions activities in urban space. Important historical and archaeological sites are often threatened. A limited number of trained guides and tourist facilitators means that it is unlikely that visitors will be able to appreciate the historical and contextual importance of the sites they visit. The number of beautiful monuments and artifacts will lose their context for visitors if there are not sufficiently knowledgeable guides for the tourists. Telangana cultural assets are purely marketed internationally. And engagement with ecotourism offers two avenues for promoting the sustainable visitor economies and also altering potential visitors to the relationship between the natural heritage and the cultural heritage. In conclusion, sir, cultural and heritage tourism in Telangana has an integration of its glorious past and vibrant present. We know about number of rulers and dynasties ruled the Telangana, and they are patronizing of the culture and heritage also. We know Batukamma and Bonalu, some of our culture. Culture, nothing is but the way of lifestyle. So this is my paper presentation, sir. Thank you so much for great opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I request next presenter, please.
Sir, my name is Sneha. Can I present now, sir?
Yes.
Sir, my name is Sneha Bhargavi. I'm a research scholar from Osmania University. My supervisor is Dr. Raju Naik, sir. He is from Pingali College, Warangal, sir. My paper is on SWOT analysis based on festival-based startup in Telangana tourism. The objectives of the study is to identify how the festival-based opportunities are there, which is linked to the policy 2025, which is announced recently by the government of Telangana, to access the impact of community impact on the festival-based startup, and what is the role of culture and heritage in the festival-based startup. So actually, my research study is based on the secondary research, evaluating the quantitative techniques. Going to the SWOT, that is strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. Strength is rich cultural heritage like Bonal and Batkama festival, supportive policies which are undertaken by the government recently. Weakness is funding gaps and seasons and nature and marketing. Opportunities are like digital tools. Threat, there are many threats, like so many local issues are going while the festival based themes are coming. Mainly my discussions would be on how the collaboration between the government and private organizations should be done to the festival to increase the festival based startups. Thank you, sir. My presentation is completed. Hello.
Thank you, madam. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The next presenter. Kavya, madam. Anybody?
Yes, sir. I think nobody, sir. We can conclude this session.
Sir, one paper is there.
Conclude, madam. It's almost coming to 2 o'clock.
Yes, sir. We are already running out of time.
We are concluding here.
Radhika madam is there, sir. Radhika waiting for nearly from 10:30 onwards.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
You can present in 2 minutes, Radhika madam.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. I am B. Radhika, Telangana Tribal Welfare Residential Law College, Men Sangareddy, sir. Today I am going to present, my title name is Monuments of Memory, Qutub Shahi Heritage and Tourism Development in Telangana, sir. And that it is the title Monuments of Qutub Shahi's period, sir. The Qutub Shahis are ruled in nearby 17 years ruled, sir, 1500 to 87 years, sir. And there in this only for that this title is that monuments of the Qutub Shahi's period, sir, including Qutub Shahis built so many iconic monuments, include Golconda Fort and the Charminar and Qutub Shahi's tombs, sir. And the only it is that today these heritage sites are not only vital record of the past but also significant assets for the Telangana growing culture and heritage tourism sector, sir. And the study call for that comprehensive strategy and Qutub Shahi sites, living monuments, encouraging their relevance for the future generation while supporting local development, sir. In this introduction of my title, sir, heritage tourism serves as between the past and the present, sense the identity whole contributing significance, sustainable economical growth. It is the encouraging the conservation of cultural assets and provide communities with the opportunities and livelihood through the tourism based activities. In this monument, the monuments are not mere remnant of the bygone or era. The continue to the shape of the contemporary identity of Telangana and are.
Ma'am, sorry to interrupt you. Please try to conclude this.
Okay, madam. In this historical background of Qutub Shahis and the major Qutub Shahis monuments and their significances, madam. Qutub Shahis tombs and Charminar and the tourism potential of Qutub Shahis heritage. In the with their recent inclusion UNESCO and the tentative list of the World Heritage Sites monuments are gaining the increased national and international attentions, madam. And challenges in the heritage tourism development. These are the challenges are here, madam. Environment degradation, and my conclusion: urban encroachment, inadequate infrastructure, shortage of skilled conservation professionals, limited local engagements. These are the challenges are in the heritage sites, madam, the tourism development. And conservation government initiatives ఉన్నప్పుడు మనకి ఇక్కడ ఆగాఖాన్ ట్రస్ట్ ఆఫ్ కల్చర్ played important role of Qutub Shahi restoration of the Qutub Shahi tombs, madam. And my conclusion is that the monuments left behind by the Qutub Shahi dynasty are not just a remnant of the bygone and the era, leaving embodies of Telangana rich and cultural heritage and architecturally and pluralistic legacy. Thus, however, their continued relevance the present day depends of the planning is the technical tools such as revival tours, AR experience, and mobile applications can be demonstrated, accessed, and spark curiosity among the young generation and global visitors. By allaying the historical authenticity with the contemporary engagement strategies, Qutub Shahi's monuments can become more than the tourist attractions. They can evolve into centers of learning, creativity, and cultural exchanges, such as sustainable and inclusive approaches and ensure that the monuments of memory continue to inspire and educate and unify with the generation to come. And this is my conclusion, madam. Is that short time I can't explain. And Qutub Shahi's architectures related.
Radhika madam, please conclude in 30 seconds, maybe in one sentence, please.
The conclusion is that in this evaluate that learning and creativity and cultural exchange of Qutub Shahi's monuments, such as a sustainable, inclusive approach, ensures these monuments of memories continue to inspire, educate, and unify the generation of future generation of that people, sir. That's my conclusion.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
I share a few of photos of Golconda and can I share, sir? It's
Madam,
not.
actually time is concluding because we have to continue next proceedings.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
for
madam.
giving this opportunity, sir.
You can share in the group or chat. You can share the photos in the chat.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Kavya madam, anybody left? Can we conclude?
Nobody left, sir. We can conclude the session.
Yeah.
Sir, I have one more paper to present. Can I? Or
No. So, Shreyash, only one paper for one person presentation because time is we are crossing the time. We're already late. It's already lunch time, I think. 2 o'clock. Okay. So anyhow, paper will be published. You have presented one paper, Shreyash.
okay.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding. I thank all the presenters. It's a overwhelming request from all the nook and corners of the country. We have received papers from Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, UP. Okay, a very huge demand. Whenever there is any program, national seminar or else any workshops conducted in government city college Hyderabad, every time there will be huge demand. Many people are showing interest. Recently, college has been accredited A++ A star. So it's a very famous college in the country. In fact, this is the only college in India which government college in India which got accreditation A++. Very famous faculty is there. And Telangana government city college is offering travel tourism course BBA, which was started long back by the Department of Tourism, Government of India. It was a pilot project started. It's a very wonderful course. People across the country are coming here in Hyderabad and joining this tourism course, travel tourism. It is a very wonderful course, even a very employable course also. People are able to settle soon once they complete the BBA. Even the apprenticeship is also there for this program. And there are around 22 presenters presented a paper. I thank organizers, especially my friend, my brother like Rao, co-convener of the program. And I also thank convener of the program, Dr. Jansi Rani, Assistant Professor, Commerce, Govt City College. I thank my special thanks to Principal, Professor Balabhaskar Saru, and even all the organizers and the faculty of the Department of Commerce and Management Studies, Govt City College. And special thanks to my co-chair of the technical session. Thank you very much. Sir, Saleh sir, can you please give your remarks and address the gathering, sir?
Right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Gajendra Babu, sir.
Thank you, sir.
First of all, I appreciate all the presenters who present nicely and utilize the good opportunity. And the thanks to, it's a privilege to me to have the co-chairperson with Gajendra Babu, sir, for the technical session on this day. And a special thanks to Department of Commerce and Business Management Studies, Govt City College. And thanks to my friend Mallikarjun sir. And thanks to Jansi madam. And thanks to all the faculty members of Govt City College, Hyderabad. So thank you one and all.
Thank you, Nandal. Okay, with this we conclude the meeting.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Kavya madam, anything to say?
Thank you, everyone.
Yes, sir. I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to our chairpersons, Gajendra Babu sir and co-chairperson Saleh sir, for their support and guidance. And I also thank all the participants. Thank you for participating actively and engaging a good discussion, quality discussion. And thank you, everyone. Have a good day. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, one and all. All the best to all the presenters. Saleh sir, thank you. Special thanks.
Thank you, Saleh sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah. We are concluding the meeting, please.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
We can continue.
Okay. Bye.